Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, Bootedly, Nameless Horse, Goofy Funny, who cares? Point Blank Nova, ER Fraser, Pyro, Shagwagon, Nice Trick, Faroon, 26.2 much, Smart Alec, Ring Milk with the 11 months. Oh my god, welcome back. 11 months is insane. That's awesome. Regis. So close to a year. So close. Hey, Shagwagon, thanks for the bits, man. Congrats on the top spot of the week. First stream of the week, top spot of the week. You are a legend. Thank you. Hey, Def Not Eric. Hey, Smart Alec. Hey, Captain Spog. Hey, Niguli. Bot X. G Durkin. Do you ever just wake up and want to scree at the world? Not lately. I think I've had points in life like that, though. Sure. I know what you mean. Just express your frustration with things. Been lucky lately, that's not the case. But yeah, I think we've all had those moments. Hey, Peach, how's it going, dude? How's streaming life? How goes the streaming life? I hope well. We're going to play some Hearthstone, guys. And I got to get a deck tracker up. And then I got to get my YouTube rerun going. I forgot to move a file over, so that's going to start late, but that's okay. They won't know that. There it is. We're going to play more Control Lock. We played this yesterday to great success. We had like a, I don't know, 70% win rate with this yesterday, which was pretty good. So I think we're going to try again and see how it goes. Odd Pound's a good matchup. And deck tracker's almost ready. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Oh my god, where did we just go? Where did we just go? Oh my god, where did we just go? Oh my god. Guys, no. Guys. Guys. There I am. Okay. All good. I don't know if Tingus is here yet. He maybe not be. Maybe. You think we're going to be getting some new cards today? This waiting is not cool. I actually don't. I'm sorry to say.
Every good morning starts with a bowl of Ridge Wallets, sponsored by Ridge Wallet.
I'm actually holding it as you say that. I was playing with it. It's kind of true. It's so fun to play with. I'm going to slam this now. I don't think that's going to be the kind of card that's good later, the Doomsayer that is, because often he'll have fair bits of damage and weapons to react to it. This is the one turn it might actually stick. So it could heal a little bit. We do have a play on 3 to be a little more proactive. So it all lined up pretty well, honestly. We have a 4. I mean, Void Lords are very good. They're just very far away. But I guess with Defiles and Shroom Brewers, we probably have time. I do like Void Lord much better than Sleepy Dragon, of course. Thank you, Pyro Man, for the 100 bits. Already fighting for the top spot of the week, as always. Thank you, man, much. And yes, guys, ridgewallet.com/Regis. Everybody likes the Ridge Wallets. In fact, Pyro, speaking of that, send me a quote, man. I think you had told me you really liked your wallet a lot. I kind of want to get like some quotes together, like some testimonials, I guess, so that anytime I like talk about it in a video or anything, I want to be able to be like, look, it's not just me, it's also my, you guys, the community who likes them too. So, hey, who cares? How's it going? Remember you hate Artifact? I do remember that, yeah, except I actually like Artifact and talked positively about how I want the game to succeed, but somehow people interpret that as me hating Artifact, which I still don't really totally understand. I don't know how I can defend a game and be sad about its launch and also hate it. I prefer to top my Ridge Wallets with fried eggs. Ooh, that sounds good, man. That good crunch. Do you know if you get to do your own card reveal yet? I do not know if I get to do my own card reveal. No, I don't. I feel like I should know by now, so I don't think I'm going to get to do my own card reveal this time, guys. Hey, Max, how's it going, dude? I got 2 greetings. Who cares? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Peach says, hold up, I gotta scroll up here. Peach said, I asked Peach a question. What did Peach say? It's going well, saw you at BlizzCon, but it looked like you were engaged in a conversation. Oh, dude, you could have easily came up and said something to me. I didn't see you. I would have loved it, man. Don't worry. That happens a lot. Like, I respect that you're thinking of that sort of thing, but I'll just let you know, most people don't. It doesn't really matter who you're talking to or what you're doing. I could be having a staring into the eyes of Ben Brode, having a quiet, peaceful moment, and a fan or whatever would still come up and say hello. And it would be fine. I wouldn't care. There's limited opportunities to do that sort of thing, so I get it. I understand why they, this might just be the better Defile turn. Dreadlord is good too, but it leaves a lot of attack value out to kill the Dreadlord. I kind of like the Dreadlord when it's able to stick around and do its thing. I think we might just tap Defile. This has got 2 health, so it lines up okay. This obviously doesn't go anywhere, but that's fine. I don't know, I say that, and there may actually never be a better time to play this. We can hope. But I guess there's going to be opportunities where it's just as good. Anyway, Peach, thank you for that, but definitely next time feel free to come by and say hello. I would have been super pumped. I'm pretty sure I would have recognized you too. I've watched your stream a little bit because of the hosts. Every good morning starts with a bowl of rituals. I read that already. Let's see. Let me catch up. Your last card reveal was a bit comical. It was. Blizzard loved it, though. That was not an issue. They thought it was great. They like the more, the more, like, active ones. The ones that are more... Oh, my God. I was just going to say I actually need Defile again, and here we go. They like the ones that put a little more energy into it and a little more... Like, the ones that they can... like share and have a story instead of like people who just like kind of sit in front of a camera and talk about the card. They like the ones that have like goofiness or like Ali Straz's, for instance, where she did like the crazy Myra's role play type stuff. They like that a lot. Hey, Mike Hoodie, how's it going, dude? If you do get the chance to card reveal though, you should print it out and reveal it by taking it out of the Rich wallet. I don't own a printer, guys. I don't. Do you guys own a printer? Man. Did Blizzard review your card reveal before you released it? Sort of. There's kind of a long story there I don't really want to talk about. Not a bad one. Not like they did anything wrong or anything. Just sort of is the answer. But not really. Like, they never would have said you can't publish anything. Like, well, I guess there's some things they may not have promoted. But if they're going to promote it, which they did, they want to make sure it's not crazy, right? Like, because not all card reveals get promoted. Like, some of them don't get like Twitter promotion or whatever. I think mine got Twitter promotion, if I remember right. So they just want to make sure before they put it on like their Twitter and stuff. That's all they really care about. And again, I don't think they would ever like say no, but they might well, this is going to be a turn where this stabilizes, so that's good news. I wasn't sure we were going to have a turn where we could play this without a lot of pressure against it. Even right now, like, a Vine Cleaver doesn't kill it, so... It's very, very powerful. And we still have Void Lords, we still have 19 health, we have Gul'dan. I think we're in a great spot. Really good spot this game. Okay, everyone, you hear it. If we ever get the chance to give him a gift, make it a printer. It's not a bad idea. Iron Beak Owl plus Spellstone looks real solid here.
Aha!
I did not expect to get to use the Iron Beak Owl in a meaningful way, but I'll take it. I don't think I need to tap. We have everything we need. I'm not going to play Gul'dan yet, I don't think, unless it just somehow makes sense. I don't have any demons dead yet. The only one I have is on board. So I'd rather get a Void Lord in the pool first. And Void Lord's certainly going to be a fine play. Certainly going to be a fine play. Ah, there's the Vine Cleaver we spoke of. So Void Lord will hopefully help shut out any aggression here that kills this. And obviously all those minions are just dead. It sucks for him, that's tough. He might have a silence of some sort, but now even if he does, like, it doesn't matter. He's so far behind. Even if he silences and trades, like, even the Void Lord itself just threatens the minions so much, and Gul'dan comes back with another Dread Lord. Makes our Gul'dan really good now, too. Yeah, I don't know, why do you need a printer 99% of the time? There have been, like, a few instances in the last few years where I wish I had a printer, right? Like, there's been a couple where I was like, man, I really wish I had a printer. But they're so rare. They're so unlikely. Well, he did actually build a good board there. Do we go ahead and play the Doomsayer just to build into the Gul'dan? I think so, right? Like, this will absolutely shut our opponent out. It's kind of weird to play the Doomsayer when we have all of the board. He might just hold the weapon and not do anything here, but that's okay, because we're just playing towards Gul'dan. That's all we really care about. Here to use Divine Favor and Level Up, which are like his two kind of, not really comeback mechanics. I mean, Divine Favor is a bit of a comeback mechanic, but the other one's not really a comeback mechanic so much as a, he thinks it's dumb that we played Doomsayer, I guess, but we're just trying to get our demons in the pool for this, right? Because once this happens, how does he win? I don't know that he can. We just traded an empty board for the 1/3s to come right back, and also get a Void Lord and 5 health and Despicable Dreadlord and the best hero power of the game. Maybe not the best. Maybe the Ragnaros Quest Warrior hero power is a little better, but close. My parents didn't know what else to get me for college, so I got a printer. I've used it twice. I feel like it'd have been a little more useful in college, but, you know, in grown-up life in particular, I don't think it's too useful. Let me get my YouTube rerun going, guys. I finally moved the file over here. Hey,
The word on
Suzumi's.
the block is that you know the card reveals schedule winking face beaming face with smiling eyes.
I do not know the entire schedule, no. I know bits and pieces of it, yeah. I do know a little bit. Probably not even supposed to say that, to be honest. I don't know. I think I can, as long as I don't tell you what it is. It's pretty fun to tease you guys, though, so I think that's all right. All right, guys, give me 1 second here. I'm getting the YouTube rerun moving. It's sort of annoying, but I think can definitely start to clear here a little bit. I mean, both level ups are gone, so the odds of him winning the game are pretty much non-existent, right? What's this gonna draw me? Gnome Feratu? Wish it drew me the Gluttonous Ooze. I'll still play it. We don't need the healing yet. We don't need the healing yet. Argent Squire. It's probably good for him, ultimately, that I burned that. That's a pretty weak card. 1 second, guys. Let me get this going. Un momento, por favor. Probably sound terrible with my Spanish. Would not be surprising. Okay, boom. Job done. Halfway done. Hold up. Halfway done. Let the YouTube peoples know we're around. Another Vine Cleaver. I mean, I respect this guy for playing this out, to be honest. Like, he's in a tough spot. Very far behind. But he's going for it. He's trying. I got respect for that. Nope, those are taunts. Despicable Dreadlord is just a busted card against this deck. Busted card. How do you beat Despicable Dreadlord? Yeah. He's mad about Despicable Dreadlord, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's anything to be mad about. Tough game. I'll give him that. Tough game. Real tough game. 1 second, guys. Still sorting some stuff out. Okay. Job done. Job done. Format NTFS. Yes, QMail, dude. Thank you again. Hey, Will and Lotus, how's it going? Hey, Captain Spock. Susubi's, thanks again for the 100 bits, and Pyro for the 100 bits, and Shagwagon for the 100 bits. You guys are now top 3 on the leaderboard. Cheapest leaderboard of the year. I gotta print plenty at college, but it makes more sense to go to the library and use the printer money I have on my account. Ah, I see. Yeah, you're right. That does make more sense. I hate that colleges make you print so much stuff. I always thought it was stupid how even like 10 years ago when I was there, we made people print everything. It's like, just email it to me. Does it really need to print it? I don't know. I didn't feel like we needed to print as much as we did. It felt like a waste often to me. I'm from Argentina, and that sounded okay. Spanish test passed. Oh, cool. Thank you, G Durkin, dude. That's nice. They always said I had a decent. They always said I had a decent accent in Spanish class. I wouldn't want to try to capture it again, but I don't know that I was very good at Spanish in general, but that I had good sort of pronunciation. I think because it's very easy for me to not like over enunciate a given or overemphasize a given syllable. A given syllable. Hey Clockman, how's it going? Hey Congle Magnum, how's it going? Peach says, are those Omen headphones? How are they? They are indeed. Yeah, man. Omen is my sponsor if you didn't know. And I like these a lot. They're really nice. I had these in the past. Oh man, they're like caught up on something here. Uh-oh. I had these Steel Series previously. These are like the Steel Series Arctis 7. And I gotta be honest, I did not like these much. I like the look of them a lot. Like, they have a very sleek profile, which I thought was great for streaming. because they looked really clean, but they just were not comfortable. The ear cups weren't deep enough for me. The ear cup's really shallow. You can probably tell from my finger, like, and my ear hit the plate inside a lot, and it would, after like 5 minutes, it would be very uncomfortable. Especially after like 3 hours of streaming. The sound quality was fine. The wireless nature was okay, but they weren't very comfortable. And these are far more comfortable. And I had come from the HyperX Clouds previously, which were also comfortable, but just worn out, like just dying. And these remind me much more of the HyperX Clouds as far as comfort level is concerned. Now, I will tell you, I'm not an audiophile. These sound good to me, but I would definitely consult a review if you're someone who cares a lot about audio. Somebody who knows about that. I'm not saying it's bad. I have no idea. I'm just not an audio person. Now, I also have these new headphones too, which I still haven't got going yet, because I'm lazy. And these are the new Omen headphones. These things are insane. They're like, they have air conditioning in the ears. And that's a real, they really legitimately have air, like a little air conditioning. Like it pulls the warm air out of the ear cup and pushes it to the outside of the ear. So if you wear them for a long time, they stay really cool on your ears. Now, I'll admit, I don't notice the heat on my ears all that much when I've got headphones on. I've never thought about it, but this is a kind of a cool experience. And if you're somebody in particular who cares about that, this could be a very big life changer for you. These are called the Mind Frames. They are new, but consider checking these out too. They look pretty sick. For streaming, I don't love this big microphone. The microphone's not retractable. It's flexible, but it's not retractable. So I feel like that's a little bit distracting for streaming, having a big mic on the side of your head. I like a slick look. But other than that, they're pretty sick from what I haven't used them a ton yet, just a little bit when I was at BlizzCon, but they still seem pretty great. So there you go. That's the take on the headphones. But I'm not an expert. Like, yes, I'm sponsored, and yes, I want to talk about the sponsored headphones, but I would always encourage you to do your research and look at look at reviews and check out things that you value and care about and seek second opinions and so on and so forth. As always, be a smart consumer, essentially. See you. Who cares, dude? Good luck with your essays. Let us know if you need help. Hawkmoon, thanks for the kind words. That's really nice. Max, thanks for the 245 bits. My God, sorry I got distracted there. That's amazing, man. Thank you. Top spot of the week too. That's great. In games with full health plus armor, Regis. Woo, that was tough. Yeah, I know. I oversell it a little bit. Oh man, I thought he would not play into this, but sure enough, he sure did. Man, beautiful. We're still low, but we got some health gain. We got defense. He went super hard. Hopefully he's out of cards. Nope, he's not out of cards yet. Can't kill that pretty easily though. That's nice. Oh, this is a good turn. It's a really good turn. Hopefully we burn something good. Hagatha? That's not good at all. It's not good at all. I'm a genius. Are you, wickety wickety wick? Really liked your overkill video. Where did you come up with all those ideas? Just literally, I'll tell you how. I went to Disguised Toast's website, because Toast does a pretty good job of breaking down all the expansions by class. I went to Boomsday Project classes, and I went through each class, and I was like, okay, like what might synergize with things we've seen? What are the, kind of archetypes of the class that would fit? And I just started thinking about it, like, okay, what would be a good thing to do with this class? What would be a fun way to explore overkill? And just went one by one until I came up with an idea. It worked out surprisingly well. I was fairly happy with my overkill ideas. I thought they were some of the better ones I've seen for myself. Not like generally in the community, but for me, I think they were some of the better ones we've had. I don't love every custom card I come up with, but it's just a time thing, and I make the videos and the cards pretty quickly, to be honest. What brand is the one with the air? It's also Omen. They're called Omen Mind Frames. Really liked the Novice Cannoneer. Thanks, Mike Hoodie, dude. Yeah, I thought that card was cool too. I put it first because I was pretty proud of that design. Seemed to fit what Warrior did really, really well. No offense, but I don't like the videos that deal so far to the abstract. I prefer videos of real things. It's okay, man. You can't like every video. I like making those a lot, and fundamentally, I've always had the same tendency, which is to focus on making content that I like. And that's not to like alienate my audience. It's just because that's the thing I'm most passionate about and the thing it's easiest for me to spend the time on. So the goal has always just been hoping to find people that also like what I like. And if you don't like every video, that's okay. I'm hoping there will be, there will be a series of card reviews starting soon that you'll probably like a lot more. So, I think there's going to be opportunities to line up more. Just right now, without cards, the kind of creating custom cards and talking about ideas we'd like to see and talking about the characters of the expansion, that's what's available to us. So that's the route I go in. And they're frankly pretty popular videos on average. They tend to get, the 30K plus views eventually, or 25K, which is a good spot for me. It's a good number of views that makes them worth it, even though they're a lot of work. When's the new custom card review coming out? I'm hoping today, Issam, dude. Unless a bunch of new cards get revealed, it'll be today. But there's a chance a bunch of new cards get revealed. Thank you very much for the reviews. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, Peach, dude. Good questions all around. And, it's one of my sponsors, so I'm happy to talk about it. They help support me with lots of cool stuff. And Omen has frankly been very, very good to me. It's not a paid sponsorship. I can tell you guys that. That's no biggie. But they've been really helpful with, like, promotional stuff and just answering questions and really responsive. I'm very pleased with it. I was a little bit hesitant. I wanted to have a relationship with a big brand like that. I thought that'd be really valuable, but I was always nervous about how it would go. Like, if it's some
First
giant...
repeat. Time to retire for 2 years like MJD.
If it's some, like, giant company who's not paying attention to me, is that going to be this sort of thing? But it's not been like that at all. And who was that dropping the sub? It was Flo. Thank you, Flo. First time three-peat. First time to retire for 2 years like MJ. Yes, dude. You got baseball in your future, man. You got baseball in your future. Thank you, Flo, for the 3 months. So you're going to take a 2-month gap, and then you're going to come back for another 3 months, right? And then you're going to win it all. And then you're going to go away for a while, and then you're going to go sub to some other inferior stream called The Wizards. Is that the story of your sub channel? Thank you, Flo, man. I appreciate that. Hey, Titan TV, I'm doing good. Why not play the Halfine control log? I think it's much better. I don't know. This is just a list we made. It's been working really well. I don't want to mess with success at this point. I think this list has some improvements for sure, but I think Ren's a fun card. I just wanted to play, frankly. We just snuck a Ren in because it seemed enjoyable. Not really any other reason. And then...
Welcome.
Man.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Awkward
Glad to
board,
see
eh?
your channel growing and the sponsorships.
Awkward board, eh, guys? Man. What do I do here? What is, like, is there any sort of defile? No, twisting the other seems annoying. I mean, I can trade these in and just play a Gul'dan, I guess, but I kind of want to kill the Flame Tongue Totem first. Good Demonic Project, that doesn't really help me. I guess there's a life tap into something helpful, perhaps. I can't kill both these things, but I don't want to overcommit to a Twisting Nether and I have a good taunt on board, right? That's the issue. Plus, Gul'dan gets so much better once this Void Lord dies. I guess we're gonna tap. Spellstone. Spellstone's not terrible.
Aha!
I think we can do this. I'm gonna go and play this too. Might backfire, I don't know. Could be bad. Oh, did not backfire. That's good. I hope he commits to that to get a hack at the card and then we can defile it. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe we do need to run Halfine. That's Solid Snake. That's on you, dude. Thank you. Thank you for getting that one. He definitely, that's definitely because of you, man. That's going face, right? Oh, nope, he's going trade. That's fine. That makes my Gul'dan good, so I don't actually mind at all. Do I have to Gul'dan here? I don't know. It's honestly still a little spooky because he could easily hex it and then hit me for another 8. But that's okay. We have Twisting Nether. He only has Halfiend and maybe one other minion. Most of that's going to be spells. Which, I mean, that doesn't change the hex math, but it does change, like, the pressure math. But Haggard is going to be tough to beat. This is not a free win by any means. This is going to be hard. This will be tough to keep up with. So no other minions other than the Halfiend in hand. Actually, no, we don't know. This might be a minion here. I don't know what this is. Lightning Storm, sure. 1 low roll's all we need here. 2 low rolls, even better. Trying to line up a Defile. He gave me one because... Oh, never mind. Double Lightning Storm means no Defile. Well, there's still a Defile, but this doesn't die. Well, I can ping it, so it doesn't matter, I guess. That's fine. And I guess we do Defile since we have 2 Defiles. That feels pretty good. Defile, Seal, Ping is awfully nice. Whoa, my game just froze. What happened? Can you guys see me? Oh no, the game crashed. What? That's so weird. What? Get me back in! Get me back in! I gotta catch up with chat. Regis, why aren't you playing Journey to a Grow decks? It's going out soon. I don't know, every deck has Journey to a Grow cards, doesn't it? I don't know if this one actually does, but that's not soon anyway. It's 3 months from now, 4 months from now. I fell all the way down to rank 15 and it was nothing but aggro, making me crazy, so I bought $20 of classic packs yesterday to dust for Godfrey so I can make Control Warlock. Nice, Squiddo, dude. Nice, way to go. I hope it's working for you, dude. Crushing out the aggro. There's a chance that some cards revealed today. There is a chance, I think. That's true. Oh, thank God we got back, guys. Whew. We were about to stabilize here, I think, and we almost lost it. That was spooky. If you could be sponsored by anyone, who would it be? Diet Mountain Dew. I just want all the free Diet Mountain Dew. They wouldn't have to pay me. They could just send me free Diet Mountain Dew and I'd save a ton of money. It'd be like getting paid millions. I'd save so much money if they just gave me Mountain Dew. That's legitimately all I need. Man, I really need to kill that. It's a shame he had that voltaic burst. That was really good. It's gonna hit me for 6 and potentially more. I think I have to commit the Defile here, guys. It feels terrible, though. It feels terrible. But he's out of minions, so it's not like a big Defile is ever going to happen again, right? He's max playing like 2 minions per turn and then 1 for the rest of the game. So I don't think our AoE removal is as valuable as it used to be. It's more about just making sure we stay alive than any shenanigans. Because for all we know, he could have like double Rockbite or Lava Burst up there or something and just hit me for 1,000,000 damage with a Wind Furied Corpse Taker. Where did that Corpse Taker come from, by the way? It shows a gifted icon. Why does it show that? That's kind of weird. 6 damage on this. It's not 7, believe it or not. I think I have to Hellfire now. Oh my god. This is a nightmare, guys. This is not what we want. It's not what we want at all. If I had 7 here, we'd be fine, but we only have... Or, I mean, yeah, if we had 8, I only have 7. Ugh. He's just like barely getting by on these, man. Just barely forcing my hand to do bad plays. I hate it. He can't possibly have another good minion here. He has to be out of good minion plays. Yep, I was right. He's out of good minions, guys. Halfing me. Earthen Might, okay. Yep, he had another good minion, guys. I might have to twist together this. I don't know. I could probably let 8 sit, right? Just like boom, boom, hit it. I go up to 21. 8 with 21 is not that spooky, but what if he has like Give It Wind Fury? I think I have to Twisting Nether it, because again, he's out of minions. He doesn't have that many. He can't possibly play that many more minions. He has 1 from the Earthen Might and a Howl Fiend, and that's it. So this has to eventually start to stabilize me, right? I still have Lord Godfrey for AoE if I desperately need it. I have a lot of defensive cards. I'm just trying to play around any sort of just insane out, because I think we're going to win if we play it normal. If we play it straight, I think our hero power gives us a really distinct advantage. Oh, he just keeps getting huge dudes. I don't understand it. How does he keep getting huge dudes? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I guess we'll just force some discards here. I hate not using my hero power, but he has 11. I don't know. I mean, we're still just dead to like Wind Fury plus... No, I don't have to play both Dreadlords. I'm actually going to ping the dude here as well. Let's start right here. Knife Juggler, that's fine. Whatever. Discarded a Zap. That's not damage. I'd like to discard some damage, right? Crushing Hands. I mean, that's fine. It protects my Dreadlord, maybe. If he gets more good minions, I'm going to lose it. How does he keep getting good minions? Stop it. I was pretty tired of Hearthstone, but after watching a clip of you on Reddit, I decided to stop by and check out the stream. You've revived my love for this game, dude. Awesome, Battle Moose. That's great. Oh, Aquarium Junkie, thank you for the 9-month sub, dude. Unbelievable that our opponent keeps finding incredible minion plays. I just don't understand it. He just keeps playing more good stuff. He's top decking the best possible card every turn. It's unfathomable. I cannot believe it. I'm gonna die. I need like a good answer here. Iron Beak Owl does not kill a Lich King. I am going to bleed out here, boys. I can try to Demonic Project into something good, I suppose. I could play this and Demonic Project. This is not that helpful. I think I'm just gonna die. He keeps top decking god tier minions. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I know you asked for a quote of the Ridge Wallet before. Yeah, sure. Let me copy that. Perfect. Thank you. Hold up a second.
At Regis Gilbing finally set up my new chair. I swear that the song Suddenly by Billy Ocean started playing when I sat down in it.
Oh my god, I'm so far behind on chat. Oh my god, Pyro, grats, dude. That's nice. That's nice. How is it? Do you like it, man? I guess that implies you like it. I guess that means you like it, huh?
I must feed now. Unleash me.
Oh, great. I'm really glad I gave him Jiraxis. That's awesome news. And he didn't discard it either. I discarded 2 zaps, guys. Man, we've had some low rolls on this one, I think, dudes. I think we're in trouble. Jiraxis just gave him a ton of damage later if he wants it. I might just be dead, though. Double lava burst or something. I don't know. I am so far behind on chat. I gotta catch up. Oh, pink screen's gone again, huh? Okay. I'm dead. Oh, I'm super dead. He just healed 16 damage on board that I can't kill. I don't have any outs. Maybe Void Lord's an out. Godfrey is not an out because I can't ping the damage to the right level. I'm done. Librarian. Into Void Lord. I mean, technically. That was my only out, I think. I'm probably dead to some damage over the top, though. Yeah, let's get a deck tracker going again. Sorry, Hearthstone, of course, died on me there. Oh, Hex, yeah. That'll do it. Man, that was a bit of a frustrating game. I felt like he just kept drawing everything he needed. Like, 4 or 5 turns in a row there, I was forced to use really bad removal. I mean, I will admit that I played it hyper safe and made some kind of tough removal decisions, but that was on the premise that eventually he wouldn't draw a threat. And he just kept developing an 8 attack. I think it was 3 straight turns he developed an 8 attack threat. He had the fire elemental that was buffed. He had the 8/8 elemental, and then he had the Lich King. 3 straight turns, and that just, I couldn't deal with it all. Couldn't deal with it all. Kind of sad. Okay, chat. I'm sorry, guys. I missed a lot of chat. So, Pyro, thanks for the quote. Ekim, I don't think we're gonna play Zulak today. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's a good fit right now in the meta, and I'm succeeding with this deck, and I think it's more fun to watch. So I'm probably gonna focus in on this one.
Aha!
But this is not bad. Just I don't know. Not in the mood to play as fast of a deck. My friend just had Hearthstone crash too. Is the server overloaded? Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Hearthstone has endless variety because they're always creating new cards. It also has the convenience of everything being online, so you don't have to keep physical cards. That sounds like a good reason to play, yeah. Hey, River Colin. Hey, Wheel of Time. Hey, Ma here. Hey, do you know when we get the card reveal? I do, yeah, I do. I don't think we're gonna get cards today, guys. I don't think we're gonna get cards today. If anybody's thinking we're gonna get card reveals, the reason for that is it's a national holiday in the U.S. Today is a national holiday in the United States. It's Veterans Day. I mean, technically Veterans Day was yesterday, but I think it's all celebrated today. So a lot of people aren't in the office. It's like a public holiday observed annually. So I don't think we're gonna see one. Unless Blizzard scheduled stuff ahead, which I don't think they did. I just have a feeling. I don't really know. I don't know, but I don't think so. I'm fresh out of the hospital and I can't reset because I don't want to miss your stream. My God, or can't rest. Oh, I'm sorry. Quicksilver, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get to feeling better, dude. I hope whatever ails you goes away, and I hope you get some rest. I'm boring, dude. You can always watch me later. Don't feel like you gotta watch me. Get some rest, dude. When will the new expansion be released? December 4th. That has been announced. December 4th, a Tuesday. Let me catch up some more. Junkie, I got you. Don't worry, dude. I think I might have missed another sub. Pyro, I got 100 bits there. We're all good. Okay. I think you worried about the spell that gives Wind Fury too much. Well, it wasn't just that, right? It's just any kind of surprise, crazy damage. But that was the point I was getting at there at the end. I didn't quite finish my thought, I don't think. Is that I know we played around some crazy outs, but I thought we were in just such an insurmountable position that we had the luxury to do that. You know, I thought we were fine. I thought we could make some bad plays because we were so far ahead, but he just kept drawing another threat. So we kind of inadvertently played it the wrong direction. Which obviously backfired in hindsight, but I don't know. I still think, you know, initially that was not the worst idea. All right, let's commit to the Hellfire here. We also have a decent Gluttonous Ooze I didn't even notice last turn, or no, I guess that we didn't have it last turn. Freezing Trap. Oh, well, that's actually pretty good. I think that's going to be Venom Strike, so I'm just going to trade in here and then Hellfire. Or Snakes or whatever. So whatever sets up the Hellfire, I don't care. Oh, you know what? We actually have a good Defile as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just Defile into Ooze then. That's way better. It's a much, much better play. Yeah, I like this a lot. That's a good stabilization right there. 27 health. Clear board. Yep. Yep. That'll do it. Alright. Hellfire was honestly good too, but that's even better. Proc all those secret buffs on the weapon. Snag that weapon. Hey, let's have a little accident. How's it going? Hey, Red Hawk. I don't know. Druid might get nerfed. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable thing. Or not nerfed, but like you say, just get weaker cards. I think that's very possible. In your opinion, what's one of the best budget decks? I think Zoo Warlock is the best budget deck, but I think it's hard to play a budget deck right now. Oh, Sea Giant too. Yeah, you're right. 4 turns in a row there were 8/8s. You're right. Your stream is the best thing for human health. Oh, that's nice of you to say. I'm glad you're enjoying it. When's the next custom card review? Today, unless there are new cards revealed. Today, unless there are new cards revealed. Is this the same guy? No. Okay. Probably Death Rattle then. Why not honor our great king Rastakhan himself with some shaman? I don't actually have Rastakhan yet. I got to pre-order.
I'd like to secure my spot at the top of the list until Brad Spacely finds out I'm in.
Hey, Pyro. Nice, dude. Nice. Thank you for the 300 bits total today. Yeah, Brad dropped a bomb yesterday, too. He went up to a total of 15,000 bits on the week, which is pretty remarkable. Pretty insane. He has dropped almost 200,000 bits total. He's creeping up on the oh, that's a good burn. Wow. He's creeping up on the #2 all-time spot from Jerks. He's creeping. Dragonborn says, I just wanted to say that you've been absolutely killing the YouTube content recently. Great job. Thank you, Dragonborn, dude. I'll be honest, it has not felt like a burden. It's felt like a lot of fun. So I almost feel guilty taking any sort of praise for it because I've really just enjoyed myself. But I appreciate you taking the time to say that. I think you had a good point about the Wind Fury, except on the turn when only the Frozen Crusher was up. Wind Fury and that is irrelevant. That was your opening to develop something else. We didn't kill the Frozen Crusher, so we left it. It was still alive at the end of the game. So I suppose that I make a super safe play that turn. I think that felt like the one turn to me where we did go ahead and do something else. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's get Rexar now, and we'll be super happy. Oh, I really believed, guys. I really believed. I thought Rexar was coming for sure. I was sold that was going to be a Rexar. I had all the faith in the world. Rexar is going to be tough to beat. We can, like you can see, we actually have a good win rate against Hunter. It's kind of weird. I don't think this deck is that good against Death Rattle Hunter, but we just keep winning with it somehow. And I'm still not sure how we do it. I think we do it just via kind of awkward pressure on board, going wide. So with like 4 attack minions, but let's catch up with chat. Let's get Legend today. We stream tonight. It's possible. I don't think it's likely though. I don't think it's likely. I subbed 1 second before Brad dropped 7k bits yesterday. I got ran over. Yeah, sorry for rude, dude. I always try to take a step back and go share the love, but sometimes it's tough.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, thanks Nano Dragon for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. That's awesome. Dropping kind words and the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it.
Welcome.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 subs in a row. REV or RE6 maybe. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That's awesome. Hey Nano Dragon. You guys are so cool. Thank you, dudes, much. I just saw you in chat again, Nano Dragon. Thank you, dude. New cards for Rastakhan today? I doubt it. Personally, I doubt it. When's the next experiment? Honestly, probably not soon. We got a lot of stuff to do for videos until the expansion comes out. So probably when the expansion
Good to be
hits.
back in the saddle, if only for a bit. Lol, bit joke.
Nano Dragon, dude. That's great. Only for a bit. If only for 100 bits, huh? Thank you, dude. That's nice. That's cool. Isn't there a place to see when they release new cards like last expansion? Not yet. They haven't revealed that yet. Normally there is indeed, but they have not shared that yet. So I don't know when that's coming out. I actually really don't. I'm not just saying that. I don't know when that will be revealed. I thought today, but then it's a holiday, so maybe tomorrow. What are the card reveals? We know you know something, Regis. Oh, man. You use the demonic project instead of getting the owl on board. Interesting. Okay. That's a fine thought. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we need to we don't really need to develop healing yet technically, but I just need minions, and I think the 2/4 drops make fine sense. We lose the Omega Defender buff, but I'm happy to just play a Stegodon here. This hardcore Stegodon power creep. Not really, because Stegodon's a beast, I guess, but hey, Alakazada, how's it going? Train hype indeed. Yeah, real quick. I can't do this too much, guys. I get dinged on YouTube sometimes, although it wouldn't really matter much. It's only rarely. I don't know what it is. I think it's if I don't sing the song with it, I get dinged on YouTube. If I sing alongside it, YouTube doesn't care. Hey, Carvin Boom. Hey, Dog Nuggets. Great names all around, guys. Great names. My take on this is Blizzard is waiting for Regis to showcase new card design so they can put it into the game because so far their expansion looks grim. You think that's what it is? You think they're waiting for me? They're waiting for me to put out my custom card videos, and then they're gonna. They're waiting for me to put out custom card videos, and then they're going to. Yeah, we can just take this trade and then play Void Lord. That's fine. Like this thing, you know, it. Yes, we could have killed a 4/4, but this doesn't trade especially well in the Void Lord. It even sets up a Godfrey if it does, so I think it's okay. It sets up Defile as well. We're all right. It's really cubes that are the biggest threat here. We lost Katharina, and Rexar is a big threat too. But we want to dodge cubes and Rexar. If Rexar's in the bottom half of the deck, which so far it appears to be, especially in the bottom like 5 cards, we have a great chance.
The rest of Rastakhan could be trash and I wouldn't care. I'm already deciding how to work frogs into my dragon Shudderwalk. Frogs, dragons. Same thing.
Frogs are basically baby dragons. I think you're right about that.
Some naughty bit.
That's true. Some naughty bits. Thank you, Turtle Girdle, dude. 150 bits, man. That's a big bit contribution. Thank you, sir. Man, I don't have a Godfrey. I need to.
Welcome. Boys,
I need
make
2
some
health.
room by the hearth, won't ya?
Oh, does that help? It does help. Yeah, now I can. Nope. Nope, I don't have a 4. Nope, I don't. Yeah, no, this works. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this is a good Godfrey. Yeah, perfect. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Lord Godfrey. Lord Godfrey. Do you guys think that's what that's the song that inspired the card, right? Somebody heard like, not song, but you know, that phrase, 2, like cheerleaders. They were at a basketball game. They heard 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't think that's actually I don't think that's the song. So never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. But regardless, I think it's a fine Godfrey. Oh, I missed the damage. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Forgot. Mikazon, dropping the tier 2 sub. Thank you, Mikazon, for 6 months, man. Tier 2 is amazing. That's incredible. Welcome back. 6 months at tier 2 is fantastic. That's pretty much a year, man. We're going to go ahead and count that as a year in my brain. I totally think it's the case. Oh, I already read that, Silith. Yep, thank you. Hey, Villa Wild, how's it going? I missed you too, man. I missed you too. You do so well on Blizzard's card design team. You do an amazing job making those custom cards and reviewing them. Thanks, Max, man. I appreciate that. I don't really want to do that, but that's cool. I'm glad to hear that sort of stuff. That's what I like hearing. I was literally just getting ready to say, please draw a Kobold Librarian, and by God we did. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful, guys. Yeah, this is the perfect turn. I love it. Perfect turn. Couldn't have had a better turn. Mana lined up. Got stuff we wanted. All I really need now is Gul'dan, and we're in a happy place. We're good to go. And no Rexar. No Rexar. It's a good turn for him to Rexar. I don't think he has Rexar, though. I think we would have seen it a while ago, right? He probably already recognizes he's not winning the long game here, like, or the pressure game. So he would love to shift into the long game with Rexar. Look, he's definitely not doing enough to beat us just via pressure and minions and stuff. We're going a pretty wide board right now too, which is nice. Like, we might just be able to smork him down soon. And I gotta kill all the minions to respect cubes a little bit. It's just Rexar that wins. Anytime he top decks Rexar, he hasn't really won yet, but he's, oh no. Oh, that's a good roll. That's rare for us. Oh, he did top deck it. Man, I jinxed it. I pointed at it and it was there. That's tough. I mean, we might still be fine. We're just gonna smork him in the face a lot, but is Skull Seal better than just Void Lord? Not really, no. I think we like Void Lord and just hit him for 8. I need like one more minion though. I can hide 2 behind the Void Lord maybe with this. That might be enough. Because this thing presumably dies, right? So he's gonna do 7 damage. Okay. Well, that doesn't... Unless he has Unleash the Hounds, maybe? I don't think they run Unleash, though. Maybe a second Mind Control tech? Whew. We dodged both MCTs, guys. We got kind of lucky there, I'll be honest. We got pretty lucky. So, okay, he left himself in a spot where I actually still have a lot of damage incoming, which is good for me. And we're gonna go for face. We can always, if we lose the board, we can always clean it up. That's not a concern. It's finding enough damage to kill him before Rexar wins the game that's the concern. That's always the hard part. Especially without single target removal. So I'm probably gonna double seal next turn unless I hit another good minion. No, double seal's good. Just keep him on the back foot constantly. I honestly don't hate the notion of burning his cards either if I can. Because getting that fatigue damage in play could help me win before Rexar dominates the game, right? I'm not like... Where did that come from? I guess the Stitch tracker, but my god, man. Good lord, dude. I just trade Defile to hit for another 3. Maybe I just clear the board with Defile. That's probably a little better than just play a Seal and a Ooze. That's fine. I need to put this down to 2 to clear, right? Shame I can't get some damage through. Maybe I could have. I don't know. I didn't look that closely. Still a good board, though. Not representing lethal, unfortunately, but close. And obviously Zombies heals can change everything, so we can't ever go like too hard for a lethal push. We got a 6/6 coming next turn, minimum. I can't play Skull until I play Azari. I need to be ahead the turn I want to play Azari. I have 20 health, which is a lot. I guess if I get a Gul'dan right now, though, the game is pretty much over as well, because just getting enough big minions summoned would also help me out. Definitely missed this. Nice, Nano Dragon, dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Does anyone know when new cards will be released shown? Yeah, some people know. Some people know. Some people do, in fact, know. Man, if I draw a Hellfire, do I win? No, we're 1 off. Man, that's tough. I really don't want to kill this, of course. But if I can deny the healing if I like Twisting Nether. That feels really bad, though. Do I have to deny the healing, or do I just play for the seal? I think I just play for Azari, right? I don't want to die either, though. Man, I don't know, guys. This is tough. It's a tough game. Dreadlord. Not very handy. Not very helpful. I guess he's getting the plays here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play Doomsayer. Just to set up for the Azari, right? I don't want him to have a board. And so, like, he's got two choices, right? Kill the Doomsayer, which he can, clearly. But that leaves me with, 11 damage on board, which is pretty exciting. Alternatively, he lets the Doomsayer go off. He doesn't have Crush. There can't be that much damage. Cube is pretty good. That's a problem. I think we got a Twisting Nether before we Azari then. That's fine. It's a one-turn stall. Hopefully we draw. No, we don't really have a good draw. Never mind. I guess we just Twisting then. I forgot about Cube. Cube makes the Doomsayer a lot worse. I don't know. Azari is hardly even relevant anymore now. I'm going to be behind the turn I play Azari, which is the one thing I didn't want. I mean, I have to, because we're at 12 health. We don't have a choice. I really just need Gul'dan. As soon as I draw Gul'dan, we get a huge board of giant demons, and it doesn't matter anymore. Well, there's a lot of 1/3s in the pool. That could be bad. I don't want a ton of 1/3s. Hopefully he can't develop a good thing here, but with zombies, you almost always can. That's the problem. So Azari's going to be tough to play. I may have to take one kind of gamble turn. That only does 4 damage. This might be the gamble turn. Like, yes, he destroys the Azari, but he does not necessarily kill me. He needs 7 damage from hand to kill me, which, not impossible by any means, but... I also, though, am taking a risk, because I currently don't have any healing. But that said, 2 out of my 5 cards heal me. And if he doesn't kill me, he has to trade into the Azari, which means he may not do any damage. He might be looking for the damage here, like a charging Hydra or something. There's certainly some outs. Frostwolf, let me check out your card. Spirit of the Undead, 2 mana 0/3 Spirit for Priest. Stealth for 1 turn. Whenever you destroy a mana crystal, raise a 2/2 zombie. Man, how does Priest destroy mana crystals, though? You assuming that's going to be their mechanic? I'm trying to think about ways Priest can destroy mana crystals. I don't know. That seems hard. What is this here? This is a lifesteal, no rush or charge or anything. Okay. I can silence that, but currently I cannot kill it, which is very spooky when I only have 11 health. I just need Gul'dan off the top, please. Twisting Nether again, huh? I think I have to, right? I think I have to. And I think I even life tap as well. Because I need to find Gul'dan. If I life tap into Shroom or Hellfire, do I ever play those instead? I could potentially Hellfire Defile, but Hellfire put me down at 6 health. I think I'm always playing the Nether, but I still want to tap. So I have a 1 out of 3 to draw Gul'dan, and also a 1 out of 3. So 2 out of 3 to find some healing next turn, which I desperately need. I also needed to Demonic Project to kill his zombies, turn them into things that don't give him healing, but I can't yet. I just really, really desperately need Gul'dan, guys. It's the bottom card of my deck. I really need Gul'dan. Everybody say your prayers for Gul'dan. Holy Bro, please give me the Gul'dan. It's been so long. He's had Rexstar for 85 turns. Trying out Magic while enjoying Veterans Day off, very confusing. That's kind of how I felt too. I don't think it's a problem with the game, just I had a lot of knowledge gaps. Yeah, Shutterwalk is indeed based on the Jabberwocky. Yeah, that's right. Some people on the card design team, to be honest, don't have the best ideas. They made Harbinger Celestia. I think there's a lot that goes into the ideas that we don't really hear about for whatever reason. Like things we just don't expect or understand. Alright, this has to happen. I don't care about my minions. Mossy Horror. Oh, I do care about my minions. That could be lethal. Oh, man. Do I need to play... Let's see, how much damage is he? He's taking 3, so he gets down to 9. This does not represent lethal, so I actually need to project again. I hope I don't hit my Doom Guard. You almost always do. He had a 4th... That dude had a 4th mind control tech. Oh my god. So if I tap, I'm guaranteed to hit Gul'dan next turn, right? I go down to 11, but I don't think he has 11 damage. I gave him a Flame Imp, which he can't play, and a... Flame Imp that he can't play. So he's got to find it. I think I want the guarantee, right, of the Gul'dan. It's just so insanely good. Okay. Second to last card in the deck, guys. Second to last card in the deck. Oh, he's actually going to be taking 4. I did the math wrong. So Doomguard actually does represent lethal if he does not find a taunt. Because this is a 5, and then he takes 4. I gapped a turn. I forgot that we weren't playing this right now. We're playing it later. That's right.
Boys, make some room by the hearth.
Anyone know when the first reveal stream is scheduled for? Some people do, indeed. Whoa, MG13, coach, dude, that's crazy. Thank you for the 13 months. Oh my God, Holy Been Broed.
Things come to those who wait.
What's happening? Holy Been Broed dropping $5. I don't think I've ever seen Holy Been Broed at a morning stream before. This must be some sort of special holiday or something. What's going on? Holy Been Broed on a morning stream, unheard of. We don't have lethal anymore because of the armor up, right? We actually had the lethal represented, so Gul'dan's our best route here for sure. And I think this should be enough. Even with this scary guy clearing a lot of my minions, I think we should have plenty to stay alive and a lot of health. And the taunts actually got spread out really nicely, so that's pretty much perfect. Yeah, this is... Imagine if we had this board 8 turns ago. By the way, these Fell Hunters look cool in gold. That's sick. Holy Been Broed. Oh, Hellfire, Doomguard, and Fatigue? Oh, you guys are right. I'm sorry. I didn't think about the Hellfire. I was only playing from our previous hand. That's okay. We're going to win. We're going to win. Hey, Sleeper Dude, how's it going? How's it going? Thanks for the heart, jerks. Good to see you, dude. Good morning to you as well. Custom Duratan card, 7 mana, 5/6. Battlecry, your hero power becomes summon a 2/3 Spirit Wolf with Taunt. Overload 2. Battlecry, your hero power becomes it's a Duratan. That's cool. I like that. Call Spirit is pretty spooky good hero power. I don't know. There might not be enough downside in that card. Like 7 mana, the stats are not great, of course, and the overload kind of sucks. It's sort of 9 mana. I'm still not sure there's enough downside though. It kind of feels like a hero card too. I don't know. It's not terrible. It's good. It's good. Maybe it should be a hero card. Like I think nowadays if you're changing hero powers, it should just be a hero card, right? Like why wouldn't it be a hero card? Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. Woo! We got out of the woods, guys. We made it. We did it. We did it, guys. Tough game. Woo! Took forever to find Gul'dan. We won that game 8 turns ago with Gul'dan. 8 turns ago. The timing on the tough turns were when committing to play the Azari, right? That was hard. Finding a window to play that safely. But it mattered a lot, of course, because the fatigue count changed the game immensely. How much damage did he take from fatigue? I don't know, like 1 million? Hero power doesn't have the overload, though. In retrospect, I should have made it that way. No, the hero power doesn't need overload. I think you just need to make it a hero card and then, you know, the same kind of, like, give the hero card some kind of battle cry, maybe. Maybe it even says summon a 5/6. I don't know. Do you know what week it is? What week is it, jerks? It's the week of 11/12. Hey, Benji King, how's it going, dude? I have not watched your video yet, to be honest with you, but I have it up still. Guys, thank you, everybody. MC Coach again for the 16-month insane resub. Insane resub. The news. Oh, the new Spell Priest card. Oh, sure, of course, Opera. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know that all the cards are going to synergize with Spirits and Loas, for the record, guys. I think there's just going to be a few that do. Typically, we don't see like a full commitment ever from like a single thing committing an entire expansion to a class, but maybe. Of course, yeah, I forgot about Surrender to Madness. That's what it's called, right? Fallout 76 week. Nice, jerks, dude. Were you enjoying it? I haven't really read much about it. I've seen some people playing it and stuff, of course, but I haven't read anything about it or watched any actual gameplay. Every set this year has had a hero card. Do you think they will have one this set? Yes, we know they will. They will have a Hunter hero card for Zul'jin. Warlord Zul'jin will be a Hunter hero card. That's been talked about by devs. I also made a video about it. Obviously, you're not on my YouTube channel, Krovig. Krovig, go to my YouTube channel. I talked about some potential designs for a Hunter hero card. Right here on YouTube. Here, I'm going to link it to you. This is my Zul'jin video. Talking about potential Zul'jin designs. Krovig, I'm expecting you to see it. Hey, Wolf Bloss, how's it going? YouTube suggestion algorithm makes people think it's the worst game ever. Really? Just because like there's videos complaining about it and stuff. Complaining always gets more views than not complaining. So that doesn't really surprise me too much. I love Shirvala. Yeah, it looks cool. I like the idea of the tiger a lot. Today I had my 750th win with Rogue and my 10th with Druid. Wow, Puffer, dude. That's remarkable, honestly. I don't know if that's impressive or not. I think it is. It seems impressive. It's pretty cool. Shutterwalk, please. It's not a Shutterwalk. It's not any combo piece, man. Sometimes I just want to run like Youthful Brewmasters and just bounce these all day for fun. It's so bad, but it seems fun. Seems fun. Defile? Sure, that's not very good. Gonna be a tough game to win unless we disrupt a combo piece, guys. Too much stabilization, we don't have enough damage or pressure, so it's really just about disruption, demonic projects, and Gnome Feradu's here, and we only have so far one of those. Rin's way too slow, dies to Hex, etc.
Aha!
YouTube is all about trashing Fallout 76 right now. Really? I think people are too negative lately in games in general. Like, I think everybody expects every game to be totally perfect, which I understand you're spending your money on it, you want it to be good, but I don't know, I feel like games have gotten just unbelievably better in the last few years, but like our expectation has shifted so much that like if you took any game made today and took it back 5 years ago, it'd be like, oh my god, this is a great game. I don't know, it's like our expectations have outpaced the reality of making games or something. I don't know. I don't know enough to actually say that. I'm not educated enough. I'm gonna go ahead and Demonic Project, guys. He's had 2 cards since the mulligan. I think there's a good chance he just kept a Shutterwalk. There's never a good time to do it in this deck. There's no like signal that you should play. I mean, you can wait until like a post grumble or a post combo when it grumbles a Shutterwalk back into the hand. But I always feel like by then it's too late and too low risk. I'm just gonna do it now and we're just gonna hit the Shutterwalk and win the game. That's not a Shutterwalk. That's a Zilliax. Zilliax? Really? That's kind of weird. What did I give him? I gave him a Blood Imp. Okay, that's fine. Indeed, people need to respect the amount of work that goes into games. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. That's not even really what I meant. I don't think it's the consumer's responsibility necessary to just like anything, but just that not every game is for everybody. Like, a lot of people are buying games just because they're a game that came out, but they're just doing it because they're supposed to, not because they actually think they're going to enjoy it. Does that make sense? Like, it feels like everybody just buys every AAA game instead of buying games that look fun to them. And not every game has to fit you. Oh my god, please don't Ferrado do something cool. That's not cool at all. No Ferrados have actually helped him, if anything, probably. I don't know, again, I'm not educated enough to be talking about this. I don't know enough about the gaming industry to talk about this. What does Overkill card mean? So Overkill is a new mechanic being introduced in Rastakhan's Rumble, where if you do more damage than necessary to kill something, you activate an effect. More damage than necessary to kill something, you activate an effect. I think I'm gonna just grab a bunch of these for the sake of volcanoes, maybe. Ugh, gross, man. 8, 12, 15, 16. So volcano is still garbage, I guess, but that's okay. We tried. Jerk says, I actually really like the game in reference to Fallout 76. There are a ton of problems, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think that's... And you know what? That's a good point, too. It's okay for a game to have flaws. I don't know. I get triggered by a lot of people's... This is going to sound like an ironic statement. I get outraged at a lot of people's outrage for everything. People just want to seem to be mad lately. I just hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact that people just want to be mad all the time. That's the only thing that outrages me. Like, okay, the game wasn't for you. Like, return it or don't buy it. Like, it's hard to say don't buy it because you may not know it's not for you until you've bought it, right? That's a tough one. But regardless, like, I don't know. I feel like people who probably don't even play the game go complain about it. Like the Diablo Immortal thing honestly really upset me. A bunch of people who haven't played the game are attacking the game. And yes, sure, they're attacking the premise for the game or the model for the game. But even that, like, if it's not for you, who cares? Don't play it. Don't play the game. It's obviously not for you. It doesn't sound fun to you. Don't play it. It's as simple as that. If you don't like the model, don't play it. Beyond that, it's really none of your business what happens. Like, if you don't like it, it's not for you. I don't know. I can't handle it. I get mad by that stuff a little too much. I think we just lose this game, right? I think we just win. Hey, Wolfbloss, thanks for the 10 bits. Thanks for the 10 bits. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm going to trigger people. I shouldn't talk. I'm not an expert. I don't have the knowledge of the industry to really make these sorts of statements. But have you ever played ESO? I had never played ESO. No, it always looked cool to me. I like Elder Scrolls a lot. I like MMOs a lot. I'm kind of always been waiting for the next big MMO to surpass World of Warcraft and like get in on the ground floor and make videos and content for it. But frankly, at this point, I don't know if anything can surpass World of Warcraft. It just seems so pervasive and so good, like, or at least so dominant. I don't know. There could probably be a better MMO out there, but WoW is just so dominant in the lore and the characters and the history. It's hard to beat that. It's really hard to beat that. But if there ever is one, keep an eye out for Regis hitting it. I'll tell you that. What beer do you like to drink? Man, I don't really drink beer, Monforce, to tell you the truth, dude. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. I'm really more of a I like saving my money a lot. But not a judgment for people who spend money on alcohol. If you're getting enjoyment out of it, absolutely worthwhile to spend money on it. No judgment. Just personally for me, I don't know. How many demons have I had die? Just one maybe? I don't know, guys. We're just like trending towards a loss here. No matter what I do, I think. I think we're just trending towards a loss. Oh, the Piper's an extra demon. That's kind of cool. It's got to be pretty much impossible to win this game. The hero power gives me some repeatable damage, which might, if he just takes forever to beat this combo, might get me there. But even then, I think that's fairly unlikely. I'm playing it out for fun. We'll see, but... Hey, Pinkie Pie, how's it going? Have you played other mobile card games like Shadowverse or Elder Scrolls Legends? I've tried out most of them just to see what they're about, but haven't ever really committed much time to them. Man, we've had some good mic control techs today. I gotta be honest, guys. We've had some sick mic control rolls today. Like, really good rolls. Very lucky rolls on the MCTs today. Insanely lucky rolls. So I can Defile clear here with a ping. Just go face for 6, Defile clear maybe. It's not too bad. Oh, never mind. Forgot about the Blood Imp. I'm dumb. Maybe we just Twisting Nether then. Maybe we don't need to. Maybe we attack Hellfire. Spellstone. This does the most face damage. I don't know. I mean, this hero power does present an opportunity to win the game for sure. He's yet to play a Life Drinker. So his combo's not ready yet. That's for sure. I'm quite outraged by Diablo Immortal. Blizzard games have been changing design a lot in recent years away from the type of game designs they had that made me really fanboy over them. Okay, but a creation of one game does not prevent the creation of another game. The kinds of people who would work on a mobile game are not the kinds of people who work on a regular Diablo game. And there are very, very, very powerful indications that a regular PC-based Diablo game is coming. In fact, it was confirmed that a different studio made Diablo Immortal. The people at Blizzard are not going to be directly involved in its creation. So, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it much because I don't know enough. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, of course, but to me, I just don't. I think it was a poor timing. I think it was a bad idea to announce it in the way they did at BlizzCon, but ultimately, probably not a bad idea for the game, and not an idea that limits the ability to make another game. Does that make sense? Is this some special decked or typical control handlock? Am I missing the twist here? It's just like a control warlock, not really handlock. Handlock would imply that we have some cards that benefit from having a big hand. We don't really have any of those. It's just control warlock. A lot of cards that are just good at controlling the board. And unfortunately, and disruption to cards like combo beat cards like Nosferatu and Demonic Project. Unfortunately for us, we did not kill any of his combo cards. So we're in a tight spot. We're in a tough spot. And he's got 28 health. Oh my god. Is he going to hex that? Is this real life? Did he give me a way to... Oh no, Doomsayer's going off. I'm dumb. He didn't kill the Doomsayer. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm... This is losing it, guys. Losing it. He didn't kill the Doomsayer. All is fine. All is fine. I thought he was giving me a wink condition there, but he left the Doomsayer alive. That has to make sense. Blizz said their devs are working on mobile games now. They have hired a lot of people for mobile games. That's true. You can track some of that for in their hiring processes. That's true. But they are still making regular games too. This game is 100% over. I'm just... There's just no point in playing this out, right? Like, a whiffed Shutterwalk, I guess, is the reason to play it out. He does have Zola yet, yeah, and Grumble. But it's still... He has not played a Chain Gang yet. Yeah, no, he has. He's played 2 Chain Gangs. I just don't remember them. I guess they just happened at some point. If he whiffs, we got a shot. So far, no whiff. No whiff. He's gonna hit it, so it's GG. He hit 2, in fact. Yeah, so now even a well-timed Demonic Project wouldn't have helped us here. I should concede. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take 100 years. Should we concede? I always feel bad conceding, but it's just like, it's obviously over. It's gonna take 47 years to end. It's gonna take 47 years to end. It's not just Diablo Immortal, though. It's all their games. It's just the latest in a long series of changed decision-making. Can you give examples of that? I'm curious what examples of that there are. Like, what specifically you think has changed. I'm not saying it hasn't. I'm just curious what the examples are. I think the main problem is that Diablo Immortal is the story between Diablo 2 and 3. So if you want to stay up to date lore-wise, you need to play it. I don't know. I don't know if that's a problem. Is that a problem? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not a Diablo guy, so I'm not gonna say. I don't know. StarCraft 2 is almost entirely for the competitive scene. Diablo 3 launched with an IRL money auction house. The Warcraft RTS franchise is just a remaster now. Hearthstone isn't getting any advanced tool support. I agree Hearthstone needs more feature sets. That's true. But I don't know, is that a design change or just a... Or you're just saying not change. You're saying decision making in general you don't agree with. That's a fair argument. And then I don't know enough about StarCraft 2 to comment. I do remember Diablo 3's Real Money Auction House. I actually liked that. I made some money on that when it first launched, so I was okay with that. Interesting to bring up Warcraft. I think you have some good points. I don't know if the Warcraft decision fits for me. It's been like what, like 14, 15 years, 16 years since we've seen a Warcraft real-time strategy game. I don't know that's unless you're quoting 15 years of decision making there. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just not as I'll just say this. Again, I don't know enough. I'm not as attached to the properties as some people. I think I'm more open-minded to mobile gaming experiences too. I like playing games on my phone. Hearthstone included, but not only Hearthstone. I like a lot of other mobile games too. So maybe I'm less inclined to be annoyed by those decisions. That's certainly a possibility. Beyond that, I think I'm just generally a hopeful person that games are going to be good, and like a person who gives the benefit of the doubt. So I don't know. I'm not as negative about it. I'll say that. To me, it's not as dire. I can't believe this Doomsayer actually worked. I took a lot of damage, but by God, we got the board, which is very nice. Torque Reaper's probably fine. I don't hate the Abomination, maybe, but it doesn't always line up well against Zoo. And this Soul Infusion is incredibly spooky, and indeed, just unbelievably spooky. Like, what? Maybe I should have tried a Demonic Project or something instead of playing the... I should have Demonic Project instead of playing the Stonehill. I think that's right. Next turn I can Hellfire Defile, but will it line up? He's going to have 4 and 6. I think I can maybe kill one of them with a Hellfire Defile. Perhaps not both. It depends on what else he plays. What are your thoughts on the new Paladin Immune spell? I made a video talking about it at great length. If you want my full thoughts, you can check out my YouTube. But I, in general, think... I think it's solid. Not like the best card ever, but playable. In some decks, specifically.
Aha.
So, Hellfire Defile puts... this down to 1 health, right? Which is not great. If I Defile first, nothing happens differently. It's actually a little worse. So we're taking a lot of damage here. And just sort of hoping to God the Dreadlord can clean up next turn or something. I don't know. I don't really know what we're hoping for. It's just we're going to get there when we get there. I don't know. Hey man, loving the cross-platform content. I've been playing Marvel's Battle Lines 4x3 tic-tac-toe card game. Not truly free to play, but a nice break from Hearthstone. There you go. At first that sounded, is that, it almost sounds like that's a joke, but I don't know. I don't know the game well enough to say. That almost sounds like not a real thing, but I don't know that game. I feel like I've heard of Marvel Battle Lines. I think I got an ad for it, but I haven't played that one. I played a little bit of Marvel Strike Force, but I did not really like the model that much. I played a fair bit of Clash Royale back in the day. I like that fairly well. Man, we are getting smorked. Smorked. I think the lack of dev on HS is due to the fact that it's on mobile. I do agree with that. I think mobile has limited the client a lot. I think they're scared to make huge changes to the client because of mobile nature. They have mobile devs now, but aren't they making improvements to Hearthstone because it's too hard? Because WoW killed the Warcraft RTS. I agree with that. WoW did indeed kill any sort of real-time strategy game. Guys, to be honest though, I don't think traditional real-time strategy games today are popular enough for AAA developers. I just don't think you can make a traditional PC real-time strategy game. It's far more of a limited market than it used to be. That used to be like the forefront of gaming on PC. And nowadays, that's just not as... I don't think the market's there. People don't like playing them as much. Like, yes, there are still fans. Like, a lot of you guys, me included, would probably buy and play an RTS. But generally, the market trend has declined on RTSs, in my mind. All right, how do we win this game? Rin is a good win condition. Rin's good. Nomferatu hitting a key card, like maybe Boom or something could be good to deny some value. Early Omega Assembly, wow. Okay. Maybe he's expecting a Skulking Geist. It's reasonable. I don't really want to tap a lot in this game. I mean, I didn't even really like playing the Kobold Librarian because fatigue is a real concern. We gotta be mindful of our life taps here. There's no real reason to play that yet. I think we just hang out, no tap. No tap yet. We might eventually have to tap once or twice. I like playing WoW, but it straight murdered the Warcraft RTS. Yeah, that is accurate for sure. Any tips on how to prepare for final exams? I would just say mentally, like, get rest and don't stress too much, man. A lot of people's problem when it comes to test taking is that they think about it too much as far as like the actual getting psyched out by the test. If you go in with confidence and a clear mind, you're going to be so much better than if you constantly worry about all the results. Also, try to focus on positive thinking as opposed to negative thinking. So don't say like, oh my God, what if I miss 14 questions and I get a C and I drop my grade? Like, don't think about it that way. Think about the possible high roll opportunities. Say like, oh, what if I get a 90, a 93, and I bump my C up to a B or whatever, you know, math works for you, whatever grading scheme works for you. If you think about those positive outcomes and the possible positive results, that'll give you a lot of extra confidence. Because at the end of the day, self-efficacy is one of the most important predictors of performance in academics. So if you believe that you're going to do well, it has a material impact on you doing well. And you might say, well, that sounds made up. Why does believing something make you better? It's really just because of the way it interacts with your brain. It gives you a freer thought process. You don't have as many distracting thoughts. Things just seem to flow a little smoother, and you're able to access your processing power a little more efficiently. So go for that route. And if you can't tell, this is actually something I studied in graduate school a little bit. I was a psychology grad in an industrial organizational emphasis. A lot of research and methodology stuff, and education was my advisor's focus, the organizational side of it. So their best devs is the important part of that sentence. Regardless, I'm not hating on the game. I'll try it, but mobile versions of games are not as good as their PC counterparts unless it's a slow game like a card game. I agree that they're generally not as good just because there's not as much depth offered, but I don't know if they have to be. I don't know. I sound like I'm like a mobile shill or something. I don't really want to be that. I like PC gaming, obviously, but I guess I'm just not as outraged. But it's fine. We all have different opinions. We can all be whatever we want to be. Shouldn't try to stop anybody from being outraged or whatever. If that's how you feel, it's how you feel. Owl here is, I think, actually rather impactful. Weirdly enough, we're sort of smorking this guy down right now. I don't know how it happened. But we've created a state where we're about to just win on damage. I don't think that's ever going to stick. I do think he's going to flip this back on us and and gain some life and clear our board. But, I mean, while it's here, it's not really costing me anything to take this opportunity for lethal, right? It's kind of free right now. So I'm going to just go ahead and keep it up. He did burn a Reckless Flurry, so his AoE might be rather limited. He's played a Brawl already. Boom is certainly some life gain. Looks like Shield Slam's incoming as well. But that actually reduced his armor output even more. Like, his armor's going to be less consistent now than it was before. So this might almost help us in a way. Let's get a good push on the Iron Beak Owl here. So we're only hitting 6 next turn, 9. He's at 15. I don't know. Stop hedging, make a stance. People aren't going to get angry. You have never played Diablo and don't have a PC, would like to try this game, but even me can recognize that the anger around this is justified given the circumstances. I'm literally standing up and saying I think people are too outraged. What more stance could I possibly take than going against the entire tide of everybody? I don't totally understand. I literally am saying I think it was an overreaction. I think it was an overreaction. Phaedros, no, I don't think misogyny or toxic masculinity has anything remotely close to do with how people reacted to Diablo. I've also heard that argument. I can't begin to fathom how that became a talking point. That is such a weird talking point to me. Should have tapped first, I'm dumb. Played Clash Royale long before starting Hearthstone, and after a while my friends and I lost interest and it felt repetitive. I had the same reaction. I bled out on it after a while. I think the best way for Blizzard to bring out a mobile game would be to announce a new Diablo for PC and make a mobile adaptation on the side of it. That way it went just got a big bunch of people disappointed. I actually think that's kind of what's going to happen. We just haven't seen that announcement yet. I don't know that for sure. I don't have any inside knowledge or anything. Just I think we're going to see Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal will be
excited for
sort of a side
game
piece.
Just because it will bring even more people into the Blizzard universe.
That's been my stance too. I left some comments on a video regarding the same thing recently, how I think mobile gaming in general is really good for our industry, even if you don't like the game itself at any given time, like whatever individual game, if you're not into it. I think it is still good for gaming because it does expose a lot of extra people to our world and our stories and our characters, and like the more people we can make fall in love with that sort of stuff, I think the better off the industry is going to be long term as a whole. But I don't know. Zonok says Hearthstone Battle Royale. Man, I don't know. I kind of thought we'd see like a Battle Royale single player mode or something, and that would be their spin on Battle Royale, but I don't think so. Recently started playing Hearthstone on laptop for exactly 2 reasons. Absolutely sick of the crashes and sensitivity to connection blips in the mobile client. It really is a bad mobile client. I don't know how it can be so weak. It feels terrible most of the time. Playing on mobile is slow and takes forever to load. There's huge app space, although apparently they addressed that a little bit. Is Rastakhan's expansion supposed to be the whole left by hero cards? I don't think so. I think maybe we'll see that in April. There's still one more expansion to address the hero card gap from Death Knights, but we'll see. I've tried so hard making a magnetic paladin deck. It's extremely close, power level just too low. I'm with you, Lodvar. I feel the same way. It's like, it feels like it's one or two good cards away from being a powerful sort of thing. But, oh, okay. That's a high roll. Oh, never mind. He has the rush. I guess not that high of a roll. Maybe I should have played both. I thought about playing both, but I decided not to ultimately. I think... Do we want to Gul'dan yet? What do we have? He did not break my weapon, which is kind of cool for Demonic Project. Maybe we slam the Nether here? Nether into Doomsayer. Could get beat by Dynamatic again. He also has a pretty good hero power for it. I've had a Void Lord and a Despicable Dreadlord die. I don't know, I kind of like Demonic Project into Twisting Nether. Twisting Nether into Doomsayer is good too. Void Lord's honestly not terrible. There's some reasonable choices. I think just getting Gul'dan going though is really powerful because the hero power to his face becomes a real threat in this game. We have a lot of removal, and if I can just start chipping away at him, that gives me a real legitimate chance to win this game. Assuming he doesn't get a lot of hero power-ups. Sketchwick, pretty close, man, pretty close. Do they share cards with you earlier so you have time to prepare a video? When you get a card reveal, yeah, you get your card like, I don't know, week or two in advance. And also I got a couple other cards like to talk about with my card, like, so I knew a few cards early, I guess, last time. But I haven't gotten a card this time. Bazark, thank you for the 100 bits, man. That's really nice. Sorry it took me a while to get there. We had a lot of heated discussion, although not actually heated because nothing's at stake. It's all consumerist, capitalist goods. We're okay in the end of the day, no matter what happens. It's funny how much attention one mobile game got. The whole thing kind of came a big meme, and they say there's no such thing as bad publicity. That might still be true. I think at the end of the day, Blizzard's going to be happy with the results. I don't know.
Blizzard didn't give you a card reveal because they are too busy changing their card
very cllose to lethal,
mechanics
guys.
that you featured in your Troll Champion video.
I like this theory a lot, that I'm like, that I'm the guy designing Blizzard cards. They're just, he got armor up, so, ooh, that's a good burn if I had my Rin, but I don't, and it's gonna be too slow to get Rin moving. Still a good burn, maybe. He's going to 15. I have a good board, but it's gonna die. It's gonna die. Bazark, thanks again for the 100 bits, dude. I'm catching up here, sorry. Emerging markets, China and teenagers tend to play mobile games. If Blizz does not move towards mobile, they'll lose a lot of future customers' interest. I agree. I guess maybe I'm approaching it more from the business side of things, too, sometimes, than the consumer side. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know enough to say anything. I'm not an expert in the industry. I don't know the inside of Blizzard. I don't know enough about consumer trends. I don't know the numbers or the research or really anything at all to make an educated comment. It's irresponsible of me to comment at all. Irresponsible of me to comment at all. I'd rather him have a Zola, I think, maybe. Maybe not. So he's down to 12. We have 7, 10 next turn, presumably, if our minion lives. Which I don't think it will. Rush and stuff gets him there. I mean, marketing demographics are important to understanding who is playing what. Yeah, oh yeah, perfect timing. This is exactly what I just said. Yes, you said it before me, but I'm catching up. Is there any statistic about how much the player base for Hearthstone plays on PC versus mobile? I'm sure there is, but I don't think Blizzard has announced that. But I'll tell you, I think mobile's more. Way more. I think it's way more. I don't know that, but that's just my interpretation, is that it's way, way more. Okay. Wouldn't mind a Spellstone here. Rin is also good. He may silence it, but I don't really care. I'm going face, guys. We have a good enough board and taunts and stuff to protect us. We have plenty of health anyway. I'm not worried about his board state. I'm just worried about smorking him down. I have 6 damage from hand. He's at 9 health, so I'm still not there, but he does not have his armor up yet, and there's a good chance he doesn't get his armor up next turn either. It's a 25% chance to get armor up, which means a 75% chance he doesn't get armor up, which... Oh, he's killing the Rin, too. That's a good deal, because that means I get He did not silence the rinse. I get a lot of extra minions now, which is impactful. But really, I'm still just going for some orcs. So he don't get armor up, 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 don't get armor up. And it is 1 out of 4. Remember, it's not 1 out of 5 because even though there's 5 hero powers, he can't get delivery drone again. So it still remains 1 out of 4. Notice me, senpai. Deck over face. Oh, Pinkie Pie. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Let me fix it. And I noticed you. Sorry, there's a lot going on. Forgive me, guys. He did not get armor up. That's a really big deal. Shroom Brewer doesn't really matter. Just gonna play these out. So, unless he has some distinct armor game card in hand, I think we're okay. And he might only have shield block for that. So we might just win. I guess Ziliax. Ooh, I wonder if I shouldn't have played a minion. Oh, I might have goofed. I shouldn't have played a minion. I gave him a rush heal. Lifesteal. I gave him this too. I made a mistake. That's wrong. I shouldn't have played a minion. I'd have lethal if I didn't play a minion. I didn't think about Attorney Rover, but Ziliax and Attorney Rover both. I shouldn't have played a minion. It wasn't worth it to develop the seal, because it doesn't matter. Now he might get armor up, and I'm 2 turns behind. Now he didn't, so I guess it doesn't change much. Just delays me a turn, because I have Twisting Nether Ping. But I really shouldn't. There was no need to play a minion. Completely pointless. Didn't do anything. Big mistake there. Big mistake. Blizzard didn't give you a card reveal because they... Oh, that's... Pyro, thanks for the 100 bits. I am really catching up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so behind. I don't know about the impact of mobile games, specifically the microtransactions that are standard in most mobile games. Also, the awful stamina system. I hate that so much. I also hate when a game limits you from playing. I have to sympathize a little bit with the mobile game economy, but there are some that are so predatory and others that aren't. If it stops you from playing the game, I hate that. If it just like limits your reward base, sometimes I'm okay with that. Like, of course, I'd like it to be more open, but if it completely stops you from playing, that is insane. Like, nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants that. That armor scared me for a second, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I have a quest for Priest wins, and Mechathune isn't cutting it. Any other good decks for Priest right now? The best is Zarek's Cloning Gallery Priest, I think. Like, the big combo Priest. Zarek's Cloning Gallery Priest is a good run. MTG Arena and Artifact won't be as strong as HS unless they get a mobile client. I agree as far as player base is concerned. That's true. I just wish Regis would take a stance on what his favorite menu item is at his second favorite sponsor, Arby's. I don't eat at Arby's, but I do just like the regular roast beef. The last time I was there, it was fine. I think they had some really good sandwiches back in the day, too. Like some, like... I think they were called, like, Market Fresh or something. Is that right? Does that sound right? You're so incredibly behind on chat. I know, dude. I know. What's the most highly anticipated game right now? I think Cyberpunk 2077 is my most anticipated, and probably a lot of people's. The new Cyberpunk-themed game from the folks who made Witcher. CD Projekt Red. Why did Hunter get a hero card instead of a more needy class? I'm not really sure, Legendary. It's a good question a lot of people have asked. I don't have an answer for you. Where's the Halfine Treachery combo? I don't run it. It's not here. I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. I just don't run it. Activision Blizzard is expected to make 300 million USD on Diablo Immortal. That smells microtransactions galore and tells us a lot why they do it and who is calling shots at the company. You're probably right, yeah. But I just can't. I cannot fault a business for trying to make money. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Is that a consumer-friendly stance? No, but their literal only existence, their only reason to exist is to make money. They are an entity which is designed to make money, and by law, the leadership of the company is, as a publicly traded company, they have to try to make money. Now, does everybody agree with that? No. I think privately owned companies are often better, and we see better games out of them, and better long-term strategies out of them, too. So I actually sympathize. I actually sympathize with you, and I would... I'm losing my voice. I would prefer it if they were privately owned and made decisions that were consumer friendly. Of course. But I can't, for where they're at in their lifespan. I can complain about it, but I can't fault them. Does that make sense? Like, I wish it wasn't that way, but you can't really. It's that battle has already been lost. I guess you can say that battle has already been lost. So what does that mean for the future? I don't know. Is it bad? Maybe it is. Alakazada plays on iPad. Missed the deck tracker. I've heard there are some mobile deck tracker options, but I don't know. Ziliax is dead. Not really with Dr. Boom. Ziliax can always come back, right? he can get extra Ziliaxes because of I probably shouldn't be attacking face. I'm distracted by chat, but I don't really think we should be doing damage. But anyway, he can get extra Ziliaxes off his delivery drone hero power or off of Omega assembly. So Dr. Boom can always make an extra Ziliax, right? Until this calendar year, I played Hearthstone exclusively on mobile clients, iPad, Android phone, Chromebook. I'm a huge proponent of mobile apps for games, but they really just fumbled the demographic on the reveal of Diablo Immortal. I agree that we're on the same page. I think they fumbled the announcement of Diablo terribly. I don't think the game itself is inherently bad. Yet, I don't know. It might be. If they totally botch the microtransactions, yeah, it could be bad. It could be very bad. But, man, now that I killed the Hooked Reaver, now I'm sort of thinking, like, I don't need to heal him. But I think I'm going to anyway, just in case. There's 2 Hooked Reavers. I've decided not to attack face anymore. Oh god, Zonehawk gifted a sub. I'm sorry I'm so far behind, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to catch up. I gotta just commit. Zonehawk, thanks for the gifted sub to Arca. Arca, congrats on the sub. Thanks again, Pyro and Bazark, for the bits this morning, guys. Appreciate y'all. Love you all. Thanks again, Holy Bin Broad, for the $5. I feel like I didn't give that enough love. Thank you, Holy Bin Broad. Holy Bin Broad would save us, guys. I feel like I'm probably making enemies by talking about this stuff, but I'm trying to actually be as objective as possible and as like I don't know. I guess objective is the word. I'm trying to be objective. I don't really have any super skin in the game as far as other games are concerned. Just sharing my own opinion, not trying to make a stance on the entire industry. I agree, Regis. It's just an observation. It's just an explanation why people are so outraged. They're scared of what Blizzard is becoming. I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair. Like I was saying earlier, is it a bad trend for the future? Maybe. Maybe. We've seen that a lot where publicly traded companies, under the pressure of shareholders, the CEO will make decisions that are short-term oriented as opposed to long-term oriented. It's kind of a necessary evil in the position they're in. I don't hold them personally at fault because they kind of have to, for the sake of their job and the sake of what they're legally obligated to do. They sort of have to sometimes, but it is unfortunately often a short-term gain for a long-term loss. In other words, it hurts a lot in the long term just to make some money short term. I'm playing terrible Hearthstone, by the way. We're talking too much. I'm not making any sense with my plays. Wouldn't Diablo take too much focus to play while walking around, which makes it less popular? Maybe. I don't know that most people are like walking around and they play mobile games. That's not my experience, at least. I'm usually like sitting on the toilet. Or on the bus. Or actually, really for me, truthfully, the time I play mobile games the most is sitting in bed with the fiance. Like, we'll just be chilling, cuddling, she'll be like watching TV or whatever, and I'll be playing a mobile game. That's the actual real experience for me. So I don't know. I don't walk around much, but yeah, it probably wouldn't be good for walking around. And I'll be honest with you, I prefer a slightly more passive mobile game to one that's more active, like as far as the controls and like gaps and downtime and stuff are concerned, or at the very least, very active spurts of activity. Like commit to a couple minutes of activity and then have a little downtime. Something like Diablo Immortal, it feels like, I didn't play it, but it feels like it might commit you into some pretty big windows of time, like, doing a dungeon, if that takes 10 minutes or whatever. I don't know that would be ideal for a mobile experience. If it takes 2 or 3 minutes, sure, but then that also feels like it wouldn't be a good dungeon experience. So, I don't know. Not defending the game, I'm saying reserve your comments until you've played it, is my real comment. That's the stance I'm really taking. Diablo Immortal shouldn't have been announced at BlizzCon. I agree with that. Shouldn't have been the main announcement at BlizzCon. Apparently, people are saying they had Diablo 4 planned to announce and pulled it at the last minute and needed something, so they tossed in Diablo Immortal. I don't know how true that is. It doesn't feel true to me because it seems like they had a pretty good prepared thing ready to go, but that's what some people are saying. I think that seems unlikely. Alright, so this game, I don't know, it's tough. We still have a Twisting Nether, which is good. We burned a Hooked Reaver, which is good, because it really just comes down to can he stabilize a bunch of threats before we get the board firmly in our grasp. That's a pretty good play. I might get a good Defile here if I can. One. No, I so far can't. So if he puts us down to 2, maybe. You can trade into this instead. It's a pretty good play because I don't really have good single target removal. I don't know if he knows it's a good play, but it is. If I could activate this, I'd be pretty happy. I need like Kobold Librarian or Hellfire. This needs to be 5. 3 is bad. I feel the opposite. There's a short-term loss with the long-term in mind. I think we may have different definitions of long and short-term in that scenario. I think we're probably talking about the same thing. When I say long-term, I mean like 10 years. When I say short-term, I mean like 3 years. You're probably thinking like 6 months and 3 years, I'm guessing, alternatively. But either way, I have a feeling we're on the same page. Show me 500. What does that mean? Hey, Pyro, thanks for 100 bits, dude. Did you get to 500 bits of the week? You did. Thank you, dude. That's nice. Still catching up with chat here. Warframe's my favorite free-to-play game, and I give them money every certain amount of hours played. A lot of people love Warframe right now. That's awesome. Good for them. I'm really happy with how they've managed to make everything work on their end. I think they've done a great job. Let's see. Trade puts this down to 1. Puts it to 5. If I had a 2 health minion, I could get a cool trade Defile. What if I trade in Spellstone and then Defile? That's pretty good. It's actually really good. And we've killed both Wick Reavers. So Gul'dan is still a concern, but we do have the Twisting Nether for the Gul'dan turn if he slams Gul'dan right now. Which is good. No Void Lords either, so it sticks. Like the Twisting Nether actually matters. We have our own Gul'dan too, so his hero power won't just completely destroy us. We're ahead in fatigue. That's good news. He does have the Gul'dan. All right. So I think we just slam Twisting Nether Doomsayer. That'll probably stick. Oh, actually, that's really not that scary.
Show me 501.
Hey, Bazark, dude. Whoa, thank you for the bits, man. We got a bit war happening, guys. We got a little bit war. Always appreciate that. Very, very good for me, admittedly. So thank you, guys. Didn't I play a Void Lord? Am I losing my mind? Was it off of a Stonehill, I guess? Showing 2 in the deck still. I think we're just going to play our own Gul'dan, guys.
Here we go again.
We don't have a great one because it's just 2 Dreadlords and a Void Lord. I guess, is there some Void Walkers as well? No, it got silenced. That's right. So just the Void Lord. But still, getting the hero power on lock is going to be very impactful. Oh, I should have traded in here to put this to 3. That's a mistake. I forgot we were going to get the pings. I was thinking put this to 3 so that it would trade in, but the pings changed that math. So that was a mistake because now he has a 6-1 alive that he really shouldn't have alive. It probably ultimately won't matter. Might even feed into a good Defile, to be honest. Might be an accidental happy accident sort of thing, but regardless, probably a mistake. I think expanding to mobile increases the player base. That's a good point, actually. Maybe there is still some long-term advantages, even longer term, like 30 or 40-year long-term advantages. That's a fair point. Fair point. My wife just got a shirt at Target that says Sunday is for cuddling. She's very happy with it. Maybe the fiance should look for that one. I did spend some fair time cuddling last night. I streamed yesterday and then got a video out and did some real work, but still last evening I cuddled a fair bit. So we've been watching a lot of the Great British Baking Show. There's a couple of new seasons added to Netflix, so that is absolutely a guilty pleasure. Going for the board clear. I don't mind so much. We're gonna have a good opportunity to play a guy and... Oh, I'll do that even. That's great. Now my Rin dies for sure. Sometimes I worry about my Rin not dying. Now we know she's gonna die. That's awesome. That's really good. And, this is a bit of a hero power, just battle. Whoever gets some chip damage could still win this game. We're not out of the woods by any means, by the way. I think we still have a lot of work to do this game. And in fact, something like that's part of the reason, right? That's really hard to deal with. I guess we just Twisting Nether it? Well, especially now that we have a second one, yeah. This Doomsayer Twisting Nether battle is fun. I like this. Just Doomsayer. That's a pretty good grab. Whoa, what was that? My God, Jermaine dropping 500 bits. Guys, Pyro dropped 100 bits to take the top spot back. Bazark dropped 301 bits to get it momentarily. Now Jermaine slamming 500 bits to get on the leaderboard too. Thank you guys a ton. That's awfully nice. Here I thought I was making enemies talking about Diablo Immortal too much, but it turns out you guys still love me. Thank goodness for that. What region? This is NA, Benji. NA for me. I play Hearthstone on my computer, tablet, and phone. I play on my tablet on the back porch when the weather is nice. Oh, that's nice, Bad Wolf. That sounds pretty nice. Jealous I don't have a porch. Whoa! Rally goat!
1,000.
Oh my god, give me 1,000! Oh boy, guys. We got a big time game show happening here. This is intense. I'm spooked. Thank you, Rally Go, for the 1,000 bits, man. That's awfully nice. Wow, guys. Wow. I really need to... I don't have that much healing left, guys. I really sort of have to hero power every turn, I think.
Almost a year.
I want minions, but I also think I have to hero power. He hits me for 6. I just can't fall too far behind on the hero power, guys. I just can't.
Regis skill bin, I see your 1,000 and raise you 1,000.
Oh my god, who was that? Pyro, dude! What did I grab here? Pyro! I turned his homunculus into a piper. I guess that's okay. A Pyro dropping more bits. My god, Pyro, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Calabuso, thank you for the 10 months as well. Good lord, guys. Pyro's up to 1,600 bits. Goodness gracious. Zonok's still in chat. Just happy on his all-time throne, I think. Satisfied with his historic contributions here. Not really feeling any sort of heat at all. Just chilling out, doing his thing. Being Zonok. That's pretty funny. Just repping that red badge with no shame at all. Taking China as an example, the biggest game in China is mobile. Yeah, I think they're going to destroy China. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's a good counter argument that really there is still some long-term advantages for sure. I think completely fair argument to make. Lord Godfrey. So defile, ping Godfrey's not possible. Do we just have to double the Hellfire here, guys? Ugh. Ping puts that to 5.
So many bloody decisions.
Can I get away with like a defile? Is there any sort of... Man, I'd really love to have a better option than double Hellfire ping, because it puts me so low. So low. And he's just pinging my face every turn, and I never stabilize. I'm always on the back foot at that point. I can't let that live because it hits for 11, right?
I must feed now.
This is not what I want to do. Does he have any threats left, though, is the question, right? He still has a Twilight Drake, a Dread Infernal. He has a lot of threats left. Man, we're going to bleed out, guys. I don't have it. I don't think I have it. Oh, my God!
Don't make me push button.
Rally Goat! Jeez, dude! Coming out of nowhere with another 1,000 bits. Goodness gracious, man. That's nuts. Thank you, Rally Goat. Anyone watch the second part of Making a Murderer? I have not. I saw the first part. The fiancé and I enjoyed that one quite a bit, but I have not seen the... I haven't seen the second part yet. Is it good? I felt like I don't know how much they could make a whole new season or whatever. It's kind of surprising me, but I'm curious what's in there. Whew. Guys, greetings from Athens, Greece. Hey, Dr. Swifty. Greetings right back, man. Oh my god. No,
Can I play?
Dude. Good grief, these bits. I know it's Monday morning, guys. It's the first day of the week. My god, everyone. Thank you, guys. Also, 299 viewers. Lord almighty, I didn't know that. Goodness gracious, guys. 299 viewers. Are you serious? Zonehawk dropping 2,000 bits. Taking the number 2 spot. Oh my god, guys. Thank you, everyone. I used to live in Athens many, many moons ago. Ooh, we got a connection in chat. I love it, man. That's awesome. My fiance went to Greece recently and absolutely adored it. She really liked it a lot. She enjoyed it a ton. I would also like to go. We're just barely hanging on, guys. But I think he might be out of stuff. This might be the turn I stabilize, right? This might be the turn I can actually... Oh, man, no, I can still get his last card. Never mind. I can destroy his last card. That's good. If I have the ability to, that is. That's fine. We can kill that. That's no biggie. He's got a ping face. Can I kill that? Not really.
Boys, make
Not
some
really.
room
Hey,
by the
Lodvar,
hardwood.
dude! Dropping the tier 1 sub, Lodvar. Thank you. And also 3 Jacks 299s. Thank you for dropping the Twitch Prime sub. That sounds like 3 Jacks pizzas for 299. What a deal! What a bargain! Man, I love Jack's Pizza. Love Jack's Pizza. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so the taunt here actually really important because it means he may not be able to get that 3 damage through. And then, I mean, what does he have left? Maybe a Dread Infernal? Maybe a Dread Infernal. Hellfire. Oh, that's very good. Oh my god. Witchwood Piper. Okay. Does he have another Hellfire? No. So I'm not dead yet. I need to put as many stats into play as I can to try to live. What does this guy have left? A second Defile and a second Doomsayer, maybe? Is Fatigue gonna beat me, though? Am I gonna lose to Fatigue if I can't get enough damage? Because I'm gonna start taking Fatigue damage soon, and he might be able to ping me through Fatigue, right? It's gonna take a couple turns, though. It's gonna take a couple turns. I think I'm gonna be okay. Does he have, like, a Twisting Nether or something? Is he gonna, like, commit? You know, like, a lot of minions or anything? Am I better off playing this right now? And saving that for, like, a post-clear turn? Because this does do more instant damage. I could Demonic Project as well, actually. But that might give him something good. I don't want to do that. What if I give him, like, Jiraxis or something that gives him heal and, like, plus damage? This is enough to win next turn, because he's taking 5. I do 3, that's 8. Is that a Spellstone? Does he still have... Oh, he does still have a Spellstone. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad I didn't play the 6/6 then. So, am I... I'm dead next turn, right? I'm just dead. I healed a 5, he pings me for 3, and then I take 2. So yeah, I'm actually dead. I'm actually dead. I can't kill him. I only do 6, 9, and he only takes 4. So unless this turns into some sort of healing, which I don't think there is any, right? Then I'm just dead. Yep, Fatigue got me. Fatigue got me. Very close. Maybe he won't spot it. I don't know. That'd be a pretty big mistake, but maybe he won't spot it. Fatigue sometimes throws people for a loop. I think he spotted it, guys. So, I don't know. Could I have... I don't think there was any path at the end, at least, to win. There might have been one in the middle of the game, for sure.
Congrats on 20K
Oh, Mighty
followers.
Right, dude, you're right. My God, we hit 20K today. What? We've had Crazy Bits, Pyro with 2,100 bits, Rallygoat with 2,000, Zonark with 2,000, Bazark with 500, Jermaine with 500. We've had insane amounts of bits today. Also, 20,000 followers. We're getting remarkably close to 50,000 YouTube subscribers as well. I thought we were going to hit them about the same day. Looks like Twitch is first. Thank you, guys. We're a couple hundred away on YouTube as well from 50K. My God, 20,000 followers. That's huge, dudes. Thank you, everybody. Also, 319 viewers this morning. Woo! Woo! Happy day off work, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me today. How is Hearthstone looking this morning on viewers? Let's see. 51,000 Hearthstone viewers this morning. That's awesome. That's really good. Despite having 300, we're still only 7th among all American or English streams, I should say. Wow. Very impressive. Way to go, Hearthstone. That's good. And thanks to 100 bits, Mighty Rai, of course. What's that card since the mulligan? I guess it was the Spellstone. Is that what it ended up being? I don't think I paid attention at the end, unfortunately. Close game. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Do you guys think there's a way to win that in the middle of the game? Was there any turn anywhere where we lost some damage? I think I actually prioritized not taking damage quite a bit because I remember saying a couple times, like, you know, chip damage matters in this game. We got to be careful. We don't want to take too much damage. There might have been a hero power here or there, though. Maybe I could have created some more pressure so that he defensively hero powered. He did a good job committing to the face hero powers. Like, he knew he needed to commit to face, and he went for it, which, good for him. Good for him. That was a strong play. I don't have a turn 3 to follow this up, unfortunately. I think I got a life tap. Hellfire is fine. Double Hellfire, Despicable's good against Odd Paladin. I think we'll be all right. When are you going full-time on Twitch? I don't know. There are some plans maybe for that. I already committed to part-time. Like, I already cut my hours at work to stream more. So, we're halfway there. Whoa! Zonehawk, dude, thanks for the 1,000 bits. The celebratory 1,000 bits for 20,000 followers, man. Thank you a ton. And, as always, greatly appreciated. You are an absolute boss and legend.
Have more than Zonehawk for once. I saw your bit battle during the brawl.
Rally goat, dude. Rally goat. I'm sorry, man. Poor timing there, unfortunately. Rally goat. That's pretty sad, dude. But in my heart, Rally goat, you have more in my heart, man. Bit poor timing, but in my heart. Thank you, Rally goat, for the 100 bits and kind words. Yeah, we've had some pretty nutty bit battles in the past. Happy to have you a part of it, Rally goat, dude. Happy to have you a part of it. Healing him for 4? Yeah, that's a good point. We did decide to heal him for 4. I don't know. He did play a Hooked Reaver later, but I don't know that it was at a math breakpoint that would have been good or bad for the heal. It's a good thought, though. It's definitely a consideration for a change in the game. Absolutely. Hey, Pyro!
20K followers.
Pyro, man, thank you, dude. Yeah, I would have even noticed if not for Mighty Rise. So thank you, Mighty Rise. Thank you, Pyro, for the celebratory bits. We got Zonehawk celebratory bits. We got Rally Goats bits. Pyro's celebratory bits. Thank you, guys. Let's do a little bit train, actually. Started a little late. Hey, Hidden Squidoo!
You rated on Friday and was super chill. Just showed up in chat and thank you.
Hey, Super Sass, thanks for hanging out, dude. Thank you, Hidden Squiddy, for calling it out. I'm glad the raid went well. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Feels like a greedy tap, maybe, but we need cards, and we didn't have anything else to do that turn. So you might be right. You might be right. I think that's a fair accusation for a greedy tap. We probably would have been fine to just hold. Whoa, choo choo! So, dude, choo choo indeed. I'm really looking for healing, though. We don't have any healing yet. We have removal, but no healing. I need like a spellstone. Oh, never mind. We're good. That's we were very good against Odd Paladin. We've had a few of those where it's ended early because of their frustration. Zonok with 2,000 bits. My God, man, looking good with the beautiful hydrologist Murlocs. I'm hoping for a new Murloc. And I'm hoping that we can get a new Murloc cheer mote. I know that my cheer mote artist got kind of famous as a cheer mote artist shortly after making my cheer motes. So I don't know if she's going to have a lot of availability. But I wonder if my cheer motes contributed at all. I doubt it. But she started working with like Disguised Toast and stuff immediately after me. I was like, man, she got big time. Grass, thank you, Mop Dude. 5K. Yes, 5K followers indeed. Explorer's Hat and Wild Bomb Hunter. Feels weird, man. Oh, that's pretty crazy sounding. Indeed. Pretty crazy. Ultimate Abyss says, hey, Regis, I'm curious, so help me with your experience. Why is Corpse Taker not run more often in decks that have Ziliax? To me, it increases the consistency of getting that draw for aggro, as well as being a really strong 4-cost play. I don't know. Probably just depends on the deck and what other 4-drops they have access to. I can't really say for sure.
Beast of this stream.
He is better than Mr. Beast, I would say, Rally Goat. I would say he's like Mr. Beast, but 10 times better. 10 times better, but you're right. Mr. Beast has dropped some bombs, and Zonehawk has certainly dropped some bombs too. Whoa!
See you among the blue gems.
Pyro, dude, you've hit the blues 2 weeks in a row, man. Thank you so much. Actually, you hit the reds last week, right? Yeah, you got into the reds. You've had a legendary couple weeks. Thank you, Pyro. You guys are very, very nice. October was an insanely good month, and November is shaping up to be the same. Man, November is actually going to be a great month. November is going to be a good month, guys. I think November is going to be a really good month. I think it's going to be a fun month. New expansion card reveals, like card reviews. Whoa! Whoa! See you in the reds, Zonehawk. My God, 10,000 bits today. Thank you, Zonehawk, man. That's incredible. Pyro's is okay. You got there. Hey, don't be ashamed to tap out, Pyro. Many great men have lost the battle to Zonehawk. Don't be afraid, dude. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. You've been amazing. You've done more than enough, dude. And thank you, Zonehawk, for the 5,000 bits. Holy Ben Brode would be proud. Man, can I donate imaginary bits to you? You can, Piggy Pie. Honestly, man, look, here's the deal. Yes, all these guys are crazy nice for dropping bits. Like, it's very impactful and important and incredibly helpful for me. But honestly, just watching is important too. Like, if you're here and you're enjoying the stuff and you're hanging out, like, that's gonna help me find a lot of success. So don't fret if you feel like you can't contribute. Don't feel like if you can't contribute bits or whatever that you're not a part of it or not helping, because you still are. Like, for sponsors and just opportunities with Blizzard and all this other stuff, like, having viewers is a big deal. It's really important. So just hanging out, watching videos, watching the stream, all of that matters. All that matters. Holy Broad says, I am proud of all of you. I think he would be proud of us. I think this is the sort of stream Holy Broad would appreciate, right? Like, we have fun with the game. We are a nice community. We're not toxic. Man, I tell you what, guys, the Artifact community, boy, oh boy, they're toxic. Like, I was watching the Artifact stream last night, and they're, like, already toxic. The game's not even out yet, and they're already being incredibly negative and, like, oh, it's tough. I think that's just sort of the Valve Dota audience. Like, I think it's kind of fun. I'm not saying they're, like, terrible. It's just different feel. A different feel. Exactly, Talon. Something related to Dota's toxic. I know. Just the chat had a completely different feel. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because, again, around here everybody's so nice all the time, and we have a pretty chill spot. But I was just stunned. I was just stunned. What's the longest you've ever been asleep or been awake without sleep? I don't know. Not long. 30 hours maybe. It's a couple times I've done, like, all night sessions of, like, WoW or something, perhaps 30, 36 hours, but that's about it. Any idea what Brode is up to nowadays? Yeah, he works for he founded his own game company called Second Dinner, and they're making a game. I don't know what game they're making, to be honest. I have no idea, but they're making some game. I don't think they've revealed what they're planning to make or anything like that, but they're making a game. And I have confidence it'll be good. I think it'll be a good game. I expect it to be a solid entry. Just because I think we wait to use this until we see a, well, let's see. Ferocious Out. Yeah, we can wait to use that until we see something compelling. I'm going to hold, though, as far as using a card is concerned. We've got a full hand. I don't really have anything I want to play. We need to start emptying cards out, frankly, for this seal, but it's okay. You burn the card that burns the card. That's a good point. That's like a 2-card swing, kind of. Whatever game Ben Brode and Second Dinner make, I'll play it and love it. Yeah, I have the same sense. I have the same sense. I think Zonehawk is funding their studio. I don't think that's true, but I wouldn't be surprised. Zonehawk, thanks again, dude, for the beautiful red bits. What a way to start the week, guys. Crazy bit contributions this morning. It's very nice. I did go, like, part-time at work for morning streams, so especially these morning streams, anytime they connect like that, it's awesome to see. We'd be fine even if they didn't, but it's awesome to see. So thank you. I really just need to dump cards.
It will be World of Warcraft mobile for sure.
I really just need to dump cards, guys. I'm gonna make a weird play here. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't mind seeing some kind of another mobile entry for a Warcraft theme. I mean, Hearthstone kind of already achieves that a little bit, but I wouldn't hate it. I'd play it. I wouldn't hate it. And thanks, Rally, for the 100 bits, dude. Hey, Disnar, how's it going? Imagine if Brode made a card game to challenge Hearthstone. Wow, that's a fun idea. Don't forget about the Bazaar, though, guys. Reynad's making a card game to challenge Hearthstone. Don't forget about the Bazaar. It's totally bizarre. Hey, Mad Goat, how's it going? My name is Relic, says WTF. What are we WTFing about? What's the WTF for? I'm curious. Bizarre. Smart move to do a morning stream. Now I can catch you in Germany after working. Thanks for this evening entertainment. Yeah, Fredo, man, that's actually really the reason I always wanted to do morning and night streams, is to hit Europeans and NA audience, because on YouTube when I started, like, I knew that my audience was not bound by geography on YouTube. Like, you can watch any video anywhere. So I knew I had a lot of European followers, and I could see that in the demographics and stuff. The US is only like 40% of my audience, so it's not even half that are in the US or my time zone. So I knew if I was going to stream, like, I needed to accommodate multiple time zones. That's always been a goal. And it's working out really well. I just got a KFC ad advertising its new Kentucky Fried Chicken and Waffles. What's wrong with that? Chicken and waffles is a very common, I feel like a very common meal. Like a common combination. Common combo. Perhaps not a familiar one, but it's actually pretty good. Or maybe it's the ad that surprised you. I don't know. I don't know what aspect of that statement surprised you. I'm not sure. What do you think Broad and Yang Wu are making? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I have a feeling it'll probably be like a 2D side-scrolling creative indie type thing, maybe to start. Like get their foot in the door with like a kind of lower effort entity, not like low effort, not like lazy, but you know what I mean, like something that's a little bit more accessible for them. But I have no idea. There's maple syrup on the chicken. Well, I don't like putting the maple syrup on the chicken, I'll be honest. That's a little weird. We almost certainly have some sort of defile here, right? Put this at 4. Put this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, that looks good to me. And I don't really care about... I'm not planning to hit Azari, but I do like the bodies on these. The problem right now is my hand space, so I think we'll just play the Dreadlord. I mean, Azari could perhaps connect if I really went for it, but it might only destroy a few cards. I don't think that's important enough. I think we're going to try to hit Demonic Project instead. He's played both Arcane Tyrants, so he may not... And a Microsoft Tag. I don't know how many minions he has left in his hand, right? How many good minions does he actually have remaining? Maybe like an Alex Raza still. Just waiting for the Florist, and we're going to slam this Demonic Project. It's so tasty. Yeah. Mobile game or no? I don't know, you're mopped. I don't think probably a mobile game. I expect not a mobile game, to be honest. I think it'll be a PC game. Like something they hope to hit Steam. But I have no idea. Nobody knows, I don't think, yet. They were hiring... I did see they were hiring some role, but I can't even remember what that role was now. So that doesn't even help. I think it was something to do with network architecture, if I remember right. So maybe it was, like, online-based, but that is a good board, man. He has another Spreading Plague, so it's probably not going to do much right now, but still a pretty tasty board. Spreading Plague number 2. Okay, he has used both Branching Paths. His opportunity to turn the Spreading Plague into something scary, I think, is rather limited. Defile is such an awesome card. It really is. It's one of the best design cards I think we've ever seen in Hearthstone. I'm confident saying that. It feels really good to play. It feels fine to play against because you can control it a little bit. It's impactful. It's fun. It's skillful. It's pretty much everything. Flavor's great. Like, honestly, one of the best cards Hearthstone's ever made. I think Doomsayer is a really well-designed card, too, by the way. This deck runs a lot of well-designed cards. I think Godfrey's kind of a lazy execution of Defile, because Defile came first. Like, if this was first, we'd like it a lot, but yeah. This deck has a lot of fun designed cards. Skull, ultimately, is kind of a neat card, too, which I didn't think it would be, but it turned out to be kind of cool. Do I ever just Lord Godfrey this, guys? I don't know. Like, what do I do here? Just Godfrey ping? I don't really care about my board that much. I could probably protect my Void Lord pretty easily if I want. Because currently we have a gap from 6 to 8. I unfortunately don't have my Gluttonous Ooze to break this weapon. That's really sad because we're 20 cards deep. I don't have a way to draw it either. Could Twisting Nether to put some 1 dudes out, but I would rather have the 4/4, I think. So what do we need? We have 2, 4, 6 already. We don't need to do anything. We can just play this and go face, I guess. Still a little worried about my, well, I'm worried about Togwaggle for 1, if he has Togwaggle. Worried about burst damage a little bit with the weapon here. This could do a lot of damage to me right now because I don't have a ooze. It's unfortunate. Binbroad site lists senior Unity engineer as its open position right now. Ooh, interesting. Thanks for doing the research there. That's awesome. I like Big Butter says, good morning, Regis. It's the first day of snow we've had here where I live, and I'm already having a love-hate relationship with it. I feel you, Big Butter, dude. I feel you, man. Can I destroy his Azalina yet? He hasn't played a discount, so... can I burn his Azalina and then just steal my deck back? Right? Oh, no, no, never mind, he's Twig. We're done. It's over. He has the Azalina for the Twig. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Unless he somehow becomes the greediest person on Earth and doesn't do it. So he just drew it, he's been waiting. He actually lined it up kind of perfectly, it looks like, with his weapon. He had it exactly that turn. The same turn his weapon got active. Yeah, this would be a totally different game if we had Ooze, because then we could have played into, the Demonic Project Dream Petal Florist line a lot better, but because we didn't hit Ooze and he had the weapon activation, he didn't even have to Dream Petal, so it never gave me a moment to play the Demonic Project, which is tough. And because of that, I just don't know if we can win. He has a seal as well. I guess we could go for seals. It's not terrible. We're taking a lot of fatigue damage though, and he will be too. I don't know, guys. This does not feel like a winning line, I'll tell you. It's gonna take forever to get this active. It's ironic. It's both no Ferratis this game burned, I think. Or no, that was last game, maybe. Maybe that was last game. Looking forward to you someday, so you have a face to go. I don't know exactly. Oh, meeting me mopped. Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. I always like seeing what you guys look like. Yeah, it is kind of weird that you're just sort of names in my brain. Only if you guys like stream or something do I really know who you are, what you look like. It's a weird place to be, I'll admit. So our opponent has like Twisting Nether, so committing to a board ever is not in really good play, but we can mind control tech here and try to hit something cool. Like I said, trying to hit something cool. So he might slam the Twisting Nether here, but then we can destroy his deck and develop a Tintin, perhaps. He does have double Twisting Nether, so even the Tintin's not really going to make much impact. And then I think we're just behind, because he has more minions and stuff. What happened there? Demonic Project into... He got an Illidan. Ugh. Is he not going to Nether? He has to Nether. That is the Nether, I think, based on the positioning, right? This should be Nether, and this should be Nether over here. Or maybe Nether's his third card? I don't know what he played. No, he played the Demonic Project, so Nether's the first card. It's this one. That's the Twisting Nether, yeah. So we play Azari, but we're just so far behind on fatigue already. We're fatiguing for 5 already? Oh my god, those naturalizes made it so bad. Yeah, we can't win, because he can just Twisting Nether the Azari again, and then... We just don't ever catch up. Even with our hero power, like, we can't heal enough and we can't deal enough damage. We'll try. Like, we're going to try, obviously. It's going to be fun. But it ain't going to work. I'm almost dead as is. Just, if I play this, I'm actually dead. I'm taking 6 plus 3. He can do 9 next turn. I'm pretty much dead. Almost just to the board. He could take me down to 2 right now, and then I would almost guaranteed be dead to fatigue the following turn. So this play, although exciting, is not even hardly good enough. It's just like he slams Doomsayer, which that's actually not too terrible for me. I can just Spellstone. Ping face, but I'm still super duper dead. That's not a good trade. It's fun though. We actually did destroy his deck as well, but clearly we're not going to win. He can hero power me for 1-off lethal here, and then obviously I'm dead the following turn. We had to develop some kind of crazy minion. We all know the most intelligently designed card in your deck is Twisting Nether. The complexity of the card is insane. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? You had Project, that play was the last turn, but we didn't know, we didn't have Project. We had to wait until there was some sort of signal to do that. We didn't have that signal. We never, I mean, I guess we could have, I guess you're saying the 1 durability on the weapon was the signal? I'm not sure that it was, but maybe that was the signal enough. But I was waiting for the maybe that was the signal. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should have went when the weapon was 1 durability. I felt like we did something else that was good too, but I look like a more handsome version of Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, interesting. Okay. Won 15 games already. Nice, Stormtroop, dude. MTG Arena is yours, man. It's all yours.
Chat's probably yelling.
Ever thought of putting Skulking Geist in your deck? I have thought about it. Yeah, I think actually it's probably a better card than Rin, to be honest with you. If we were going to try to make the deck really good, I think we'd cut Rin. We could maybe add Halfine Treachery and Sacrificial Pact as well for small improvements. But ultimately, I kind of like what we have. Oh, I was going to actually cancel that queue and play some Spell Hunter, but
Chat's
that's all right.
probably yelling. Chat's probably yelling already. I know you guys are out there. I can't see it, but I believe it. Oh, suddenly.
I'm Jamaican, normal height. I wish I had your beard. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm a half Dutch Asian and 185 centimeters. I don't know how much 185 centimeters is, but I think I'm 192 cm, so a couple inches shorter than me, which is still fairly tall. So that helps. Yeah, that helps. This is too slow for Paladin. This is not good. The Hellfire's fine, though. Really hard to take MTG seriously after the Grand Prix Richmond crack style. I don't know what that means. Enlighten me, Arkajalka. I don't know what that is. I would love to know what that means. You only had 1 card left in deck when you cleared the taunt, so I'd have projected then. Don't want a backseat game, though. Only had 1 card left in deck when you cleared the taunts. Only 1 card left. So you're saying the turn there was a spreading plague? And by the way, I kind of mind backseat gaming, but I definitely don't mind discussion of plays. That's a difference. Like, to me, backseat gaming is like a repetitive, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, just constantly saying every play you would have done something differently. I definitely don't mind just talking through plays. Like, if we think something looks like better or worse or whatever, that's always fine in my mind. Do we have to commit the Defile here? It's a lot of damage already. Ugh. I really don't want to, but I have Hellfire into Skull, which is kind of cool too. Especially with this set of demons. I could just trade and not commit the Defile. And that could be insanely good. Could get punished as well, but... Do I even life tap, maybe? My god, I think I'm gonna life tap, guys. I'm the greediest son of a gun in the world. I'm gonna die. I don't know about this. We have Legate. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This might be bad. See you, Arca, dude. Thanks for hanging out as always, man. And good luck with your leg. I gotta be honest, I don't remember the leg issue. Did you get hurt climbing, maybe? Is that what it was? It sounds sort of familiar, but not that familiar. I feel bad. I feel like I should have remembered, but I don't. I feel a little bad, dude. I'll be honest with you. Oh, this is the perfect draw, because it sets up the skull. But either way, Arca, I hope you broke it. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. I honestly don't remember that. I feel like I very distantly have some memory in my brain, but I think I'm making it up. Well, I hope it gets... Well, it's not... It's going to get better eventually, but you know what I mean. I hope you feel all right. I hope everything goes well. Your recovery is quick and painless, dude. And I know you're a total monster with all the climbing and awesomeness, so I hope it sorts itself out soon and you get back in action, man. That's the worst option of the two, but still okay. Still totally fine. I would have preferred the Void Lord so I could have played the Dreadlord, right? But it's still coming. We're gonna be fine. And that Doomsayer draw was a really big deal because it let me develop the weapon on a turn with virtually 0 risk, right? We didn't have to. Vine Cleaver looks like it's coming out here. That's fine. All these 1/1s will just continually die. Void Lord's coming down. That's beautiful. We're in a good spot. Can even go ahead and develop a seal if we want. Not that we need to necessarily, but it's kind of all we got anyway. Only thing we need to do, so. Oh! that's like every odd paladin game, guys. Every time they just say, nope, I'm out. I'm done. I'm gonna take a real quick pee break, guys. Then I'll be back. Just like 30 seconds. We'll play some more. I got another 30 minutes or so, but just BRB. I'm back. Back for my stream. Sorry. Kids, I get a paternity test back tomorrow. Wish me luck. I don't know which direction you're wishing for luck, but I wish you luck, man. I do indeed wish you luck. Are you guys trying to count to 30 or something? Bro, blessings for your leg. Yes, good point. Yes, thank you. That's a good comment. Hey, Drake Money, how's it going? Oh, that's the countdown. I see. Dad's back. Not spelling her. Oh, yeah, I was gonna keep spelling her. Shoot, I forgot again. Crap. I wanted to end on some fast games. Tank our rank. We've been climbing with this deck pretty successfully, though. It almost feels bad. I can't take the wait for the new cards. Hype is dead, and I need something to bring back excitement for the new expansion. The only thing that's still getting me hyped is the awesome song. What about my videos, Blue Zombie Blood, dude? Are you not enjoying my custom card ideas? It's sort of perfect for me. It gives me a lot of time to create all these fun card ideas regarding the expansion theme and pump out popular videos. So I greedily almost like the gap in the reveals in a weird way. I've put out 4 theory videos on new cards. So I do okay, but I do feel the pain. So guys, let's talk about this. Hold up. Let me blow your minds. Today on this stream, we've had 19,406 bits cheered today. That is unbelievably insane. That is absolutely nuts. We've also had $5 donated from Holy Ben Brode himself, 12 subs, and maybe my favorite part of all. Let me see, hold up. 35 new followers. Also, of course, hitting the 20,000 follower threshold. Really, really crazy stuff, guys. Was this even? No. Okay. Intriguing. Really, really nuts. Absolutely insane. I really like the overkill video. I really like the first 3 cards are there, and then I passed out. That's funny. Mighty right, dude. The fiance and I watched the first 5 minutes or so of your TwitchCon video. Your video about your TwitchCon experiences. So we're enjoying each other's videos, it seems. Oh man, I don't know. Doomsayer might just be right now, guys.
This bit and subboard update brought you by
Can
Ridge
this
Wallets.
stick? Can this
Tired
stick?
of having your wallet fall apart? Get a
guess
Ridge
it's just
Wallet
Soulfire.
hashtag sponsored.
I guess it's just Soulfire that beats it, right?
Aha!
Gonna attack there just in case. Hey, Zaja, thank you for 200 more bits. My God, dude. Thank you for the 200 bits, Zaja. And Mighty Rice says, this bit and subboard update brought to you by Ridge Wallet. Tired of having your wallet fall apart? Get a Ridge Wallet. Hashtag sponsored. It's the truth. That is an accurate, very accurate statement. And thank you for the beautiful sponsor prompt yet again, guys. Here you go. Here. Let's fall in line. Boom. RidgeWallet.com/Regis. There's a button below the stream, guys. Hit the button below the stream. You'll learn everything you need to know. Oh, please draw Hellfire. Please, God, draw Hellfire. Please, God, draw Hellfire. Like, it's so easy and obvious. Defile. Almost defile Ironbeak. Almost, buddy. Almost. If only silence worked here and helped. Almost. I am going to die. I can't yet coin Godfrey. I can try to stay alive for a Godfrey play. Is Stonehill better or is Shroomber better? I guess Stonehill's better because I can get a cheap taunt to stay alive here.
6 months. Crazy time flies.
Cheap taunts,
When
yeah,
are they
exactly.
going to start revealing more cards for the new set, do you think?
I don't know for sure. I think we might see some tomorrow, though. I don't know for sure. I know when some things are coming, but we might also see some tomorrow. I'm dead, guys, aren't I? I don't know what to do. This theoretically removes a little damage from the field, so I think I gotta do it. I don't know that I'll have anything left for a good Defile, and I lost my coin Godfrey, so this may backfire. This may be the worst, but I'm just hoping a Defile lines up. Like, if he trades into this, he puts these to 1. If he doesn't, it's at 1. So my hope is that either way, there's a Defile play. If he somehow, like... Now nothing's at 2. Oh, guys. I tried my hardest. He beat my Defile play. I have to just tap into Hellfire and pray to God there's no Soulfire, I guess. I don't know. I can't play both of these. Both of these don't help at all. Oh, Funkle Enchanter was too good. I had so many dreams, so many hopes and prayers. Almost. Zonhawk says, if you watch Mighty Rise video, you could see a Zonehawk at some point. I didn't make it that far. I only made it to Patra or so, I think. We were eating dinner and we finished up dinner and then we had other things to do. So, unfortunately, I didn't make it through the whole video, but I was enjoying what I saw. A good enlightening look at TwitchCon. Well narrated. When do they start revealing more cards? I hope soon, man. I hope soon. I'm on the same page as you guys. I want more cards. Cards are good for me because of card reviews. Zonhawk is in the video towards the end if you want to see what he looks like. I think I saw the picture you took with him already in his beautiful mask. Or I saw a picture. I don't know whose it was. Maybe it wasn't yours. DK Pepper dropped a 6-month resub. He says, 6 months. Crazy. Time flies. When are they going to start revealing more cards? I already answered that, but thanks again, DK Pepper, for the sub. Can you show us the sellout screen? Yeah, I can. There's no real sponsors on the sellout screen. These are all fake sponsors, at least for now. I would love to have a real sponsor on here. Man, oh man, would I love to have a real sponsor on here. You kidding me? I got good sponsors now, but Arby's, are you joking? Red Bull? Old Spice? Mountain Dew? All my favorite things in life. I actually don't, I've never had Red Bull before. I've literally never drank it in my life. Never drank it in my life. Holy guacamole, that is a bad thing. It is indeed. What good counterplay from that guy sucks, but he's obviously skilled. Yeah, he played it well. Played it well. No faults on his place for sure. How many more games today, Regis? I don't know, another 20 minutes or so. Blizzard thought they could get a new Ben without us knowing. Ben Thompson, or are you talking about me? Probably talking about Ben Thompson. I think everybody knows. That's what Zonehawk looks like in real life. He just always has the mask on. Yeah, that's his actual face. Regis needs now as a whiteboard. He needs to bend down and write subs on. Man, I could get so many views, guys. So many views. Interesting. We've got the Blade Master Druid here. I dig it. We're playing Spell Hunter, by the way, now. For those who don't know what's going on. Looking for Rexar. Looking for Spellstone. Looking for To My Side. Looking for Roxalar. Lots of strong card opportunities to play here. To my side. Yeah, I think I gotta take Explosive just in case I need to play it. Like, I think the other ones are better cards on average, but I might need to play all of them. And if I get like 2 Wandering Monsters, he may never activate the Wandering Monster, and I may never be able to play the second one. And the reason I might need to play all of them is for like a Spellstone, right? To My Side's good, just not quite ready yet. I don't love giving him another Mossy Horror, but ultimately I don't think it's that big of a deal. 8 mana Mossy Horror is not that good against our deck. We don't have that many 2-attack things. There's certainly a couple that could be there, but like a Leok, for instance, but at 8 mana, it's not that big a deal. I mean, it does maybe make my To My Side a lot worse right now. Because he does have the 8 mana, the Leok answer if he plays it next turn at 8 mana. But hopefully we don't get Leok, right? That's the dream. No Leok. No Leok. No Leok. No Leok. No Leok. No Leok. No. Now it's no Leok. We changed the angle there of the statement. That's funny. No. What's your favorite card in this deck? Rexar doesn't count. Roxalar then. Easy, just going for the legendaries. To My Side, I think, is really one of the strongest cards, one of the most underrated cards. But I think Roxalar is a lot of fun too. Oh my god, it's only Leok today, guys. Always Leok. Always Leok. Always Leok. What do you think of an OTK Paladin? I climbed to rank 5 very fast with it. Seems too good against mini decks. Yeah, I think it's a cool deck. I think you can definitely win with it. Hey, every Liak is dead. We're out of cards. We need a power card soon. That is absolutely not a power card. That is utter garbage. I have to hit Rexar to my side or Rockdalar soon, or we're just gonna run out of time. Absolutely gonna run out of time. What do you think? I already answered that. Always suffer and no, Liak. This is a Starliner deck. Oh, you think so? Maybe so. Yeah, the Mossy Horror does indicate that, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. I respect that more than normal Druid, I suppose. Give me that Rexar. Give me that Rexar. 1 out of 18. 1 out of 18. If we serenade the deck, guys, it'll give me the card. Give me that Rexar. Here it is. Give me that Rexar. Give me that Rockdalar. Give me that Rockdalar. That's fine too. Play dead, flanking strike, stampede, candle shot. Okay, we're gonna burn the Rexar now, but that's okay. We have hounds into kill command, which is pretty good. Hounds into double kill command. Oh my god! Please play some minions, dude. That's 14, 15 damage. If he plays a bunch of minions, he might just be dead. He could just be dead. Oh, Wandering Monster's not a bad burn. All right. This card's pretty garbage. It's play a beast, and we pretty much don't ever play beasts. Could go here, plus Grievous Bite instead of Flanking Strike. But I really want to hit the hero power button, to be honest. So we'll just wait a turn. I think he's very close to dead right now. Oh, I should have attacked face. I'm goofy. I should have attacked with a weapon. I could have gotten an extra point of damage. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good. When I played Stampede, so you don't burn. We should have actually. We should have. I was thinking we don't get anything out of it, but we never get anything out of it. I guess Rexar does technically give me the opportunity to get things out of it, but I don't really want that to happen. I don't really need the Rexar out of it. Okay, I guess we're shifting gears a little here, huh? He's still at 19. It's Druid. It's impossible to kill him out of nowhere. So, if he didn't have these taunts, maybe, right? Maybe. But we need to resolve the board as well. This is fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Amalgam's a good base, and Stranglethorn's a big scary guy. I think that's fine. Playing one big scary minion to hit face here with some kill commands and stuff would be pretty cool. I'm gonna wait for this now because it actually does matter with our zombies. Stampede is OP. Maybe. I don't know if we really need that many cards, right? I think ultimately we're going to end up in a spot where our hand is very full. We could unload a lot with hounds and stuff. We might still have a pretty good opportunity to kill him soon. He's still only at 17. He's still only at 20. Alright, let's try this, right? Let's try this. This doesn't die to Starliner, right? So that's good news. So this is 8, 18, 19. Theoretically more than 19 here. So it's still actually not enough. And he has, I don't know, he has the weapon. I might just be screwed here. I don't know, we might be dead. Hey, Budkovitz, how's it going, man? Oh, it died. Nice, his hand was full. That's sick. It's coming back, but am I dead or not? I might still be dead. I don't know. Seems like I'm gonna be dead. I'm super dead. I am super dead. He has the weapons, so I'm very dead. I actually didn't want that to die, now that I think about it. I kind of needed that to freezing trap. Now that I think about it, if his hand hadn't been full, we'd be alive right now. The fact that it died is much, much worse. Huh. That was kind of an accidental fail. Not that I had much influence over it. I did think it was gonna get freezing trapped. I wasn't thinking ahead yet for the cube though. I didn't really know that was gonna cost me the game. That's sort of funny. Oh, it could have been Scarabs. You're right. You're right. He played Scarabs. Oh my god, you're right, jerks. Yes. That is sort of lucky. That's sort of insanely lucky. Huh. Wow. He got a 1 out of 3 there then. Lucky him, man. Go guy. Well, I think it's the right move. I think he knew he was running out of time. I think he made a good play. I think he made a good play. Well played, sir. Warlock. I think aggression is best against Warlock.
At Regis skill bin,
So all
double
these are too
deck
slow.
list hype.
Double deckless hype. I don't know what that means, Pyro. Are you seeing the Twitch overlay? You can turn that off if you want. There's a little circle in the top right corner. You can turn off the Twitch overlay if you don't want to use the Twitch overlay. If you like it, you can keep it, of course, but totally up to you. How have you not seen that before? Are you watching a different... Are you watching on a different method than normal? Like, are you on PC instead of mobile or something? I don't know. The deck he was using, it was Injured Blade Master and Starliner. Yeah, I know, it's cool. Good deck. It's a fun deck. I don't know, Pyro. Did you mouse over the screen maybe and it showed up? If you mouse over and off the screen, if it's unpinned, it'll go away. But that's there for an overlay if you want. You can like hover over cards and stuff to see the cards. It's kind of cool. A neat little feature. This is pretty likely to work, right? I don't really want to commit to explosive yet because there's only one minion. I think this is very likely to kill it. If not, the weapon should help clean it up. It might also just scare him. Wow. That's a really brave play. That could easily be explosive trap. What? Why didn't I play explosive trap? He has zero respect. All right. Well, he can't buff these, can he? He can't buff their health. Zero respect. What is gonna happen here, guys? I'm very confused. I guess maybe he's gonna coin a Fungal Mancer. That's fine. So I put this down to 1. Fungal Mancer puts it at 3, so it'd still live. All right. Bring your coin, Fungal Mancer. I don't care. Has there been any info released when the daily expansion reveal started? There has not yet been info released. No. Must have hit it by accident. Yeah, maybe so, Pyro. It's a cool feature if you want to use it. You certainly don't need to, but it's possible if you like it. So now the Fungal doesn't really do anything other than kill maybe a Wandering Monster target. So now he's finally committing. We made him shift gears essentially here. It's going to work out great for us. I need a better 5-mana play, but I'm really happy to sacrifice the kill command there to just totally break his turns. I mean, he had a kind of a smart play happening. I liked that he was thinking about it a lot. Like, he really went for it. Maybe overthought it, frankly. Probably just overthought it. He probably would have been way, way better off just attacking with the first minion and then playing it straight. I think he tried to get too sneaky. There's always that chance in Hearthstone where you get too smart for yourself. I do it all the time. All the time. Constantly, in fact. Always. I'm always doing it. Get a little too smart for myself. Coin into a 3/3 here. Probably Fungal Enchanter or something. So we might kill command it again. Oh, just Flame Imp. Okay. It's not so bad. And a life tap. Man. It's hitting it hard. Yeah, I will play Spellstone here. It's fine. You may think it doesn't look great. It's not great, but it's the best thing we got. And I don't know that we'll need Rexar yet. If Rexar lines up at like a full board clear or something, like if he goes face for some reason with that flame imp, we'll probably Rexar. But I think most of the time we 2 by side. We're honestly creating quite a bit of counter pressure. His health total's already getting kind of low. What's your favorite card back? The basic one. That's why I always use it. There's a lot of good ones though, frankly. There's a lot of good options. He is trading a little bit here. Rexar still looks pretty solid, but I think 2 my side's good most of the time as well here. I don't think we need a Rexar yet. There will be a better Rexar opportunity. I'm gonna go face. The Doomguard does trade fairly well into the Leok, but ultimately it leaves him hanging, and I have a ton of damage right now. Just a ton of damage in hand. I should have went face with the weapon, actually, since we have the Eagle Horn. Yeah, I should have went face with the weapon. I don't really have the mana for it just yet, but I think it would have been better off going face. He should trade into the Leok here for sure. The weapon, honestly, is going to end up being sort of handy, it looks like. I think I just commit Rexar now and hit face for 4, don't I? Actually, I can commit Rexar and hit face for 6. That's fine, too. I don't have lethal, do I? I think I can only do, like, 7 to face. So let's just do this. We lose our hero power, of course, but that doesn't really matter because we have so much damage in hand. And he's down to 5. Like, it doesn't matter. The kill command alone is going to be enough at some point to kill him. And he doesn't have a lot. He has a little bit of life gain, but not a lot. Not enough to impact, I don't think. Especially when we're at 35. Like, we got all the time in the world. He needs a taunt and a heal here to stay alive. And a clear. And a clear. Have you tried any mid-range Secret Hunter? Not lately. We certainly have previously. I think I hit Legend with it 1 month. Yeah, like 2 months ago we hit Legend with Secret Hunter. We hit Legend with Spell Hunter, and like last month with Death Rattle Hunter. A lot of Hunter, frankly, the last few months for Legend plays. There's so many different decks. I've hit Legend with Hunter 3 straight months, but it's been a different deck every time. This month we've mostly played Control Warlock and a little bit of this Spell Hunter again. I don't think Spell Hunter is the best version of Hunter right now, but it's still solid. You can definitely win. Hey, Knight, how's it going, man? Lost the Solarium to the crazy reach for more cards is limited. Yeah, exactly. We were in a very, very stable spot. Imagine if Bobby Fischer played this game. That would be interesting to watch. Yeah. I'm sure there are chess players who play a little Hearthstone. I bet there's a lot of people too. A lot of good chess players out there. The chess championship or something is happening this weekend, right? Or last weekend? In my town, I think, as well. In my town. Wow. Could have been a chess star, guys. What was I thinking? Said I play a children's card game. I don't think it's really a children's card game. I wish more kids played it, to be honest. I think that'd be awesome. I think there are definitely some who do, but I wish a ton played it. I would love if lots of kids played Hearthstone. I think that'd be great. Golden Rat Trap's like my favorite thing in the world. Look at this, guys. Look at these little mice. Look, they go away. They're gonna go away. Boop, 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 boop. And then they come back. Watch. Ready? Ready? Watch. Here they come. Popping their heads up. It's so good. It's so good. All right. It's so good. Push the Legend with Quest Lock. I don't think I could, to be honest. It may be possible, but it would require some ridiculously lucky win streaks, and I don't think I could do it. Maybe both physically, like I don't think I could commit the time or have the skill set to do it, but beyond that, like just I don't think it'd be good for the stream either. Always take the one you don't have, I guess, because sometimes they get stuck, stranded. It's my logic so far, at least. This is our last game of the day, by the way, guys. Last game of the day. We've had an insane stream this morning. Honestly, totally bonkers stream. We've had how many new followers? No, that's for the month. Oh my god, 37 new followers, guys. 37 new followers. Okay, so that's one awesome thing. We've had an average of like the whole stream. We've had 280, 290, 300 viewers. We've had hold up. This is not updated. Hold up. We've had 19,806 bits. Oh my god, that's remarkable. $5 donated and 13 subs and resubs. Thank you, guys. What is better, Golden Rat Trap or Golden Explore and Grow? Without question, Golden Explore and Grow. I mean, it's not even remotely close to being an actual decision. I'm almost insulted that you asked, to be honest. It's not even close. It's not even close.
20,006.
Hey, thank you, whoever that was. Apparently popping us over the 20K mark. Hey, Rally Goat, thank you, dude. Butskivitz, thank you for the 1 bit, man. It's like we're in the year 20,006. Rally Goat, dude, you've been nuts today, dropping a total of 2,500 bits. Pyro with 5,200. Zonehawk with 10,000 bits. My God, you broke 20,000 followers. I know, 7 Foot Fiend, dude. It's awesome. We hit it today. It's amazing. We're about to hit 50K on YouTube, too. Maybe in the next 2 days? 3 days? Probably take 3 days. Maybe not, actually. Depends on if a card review comes out or not, to be honest. Maybe, probably 3 days. I'm gonna guess 3 days. I would say 3 days is fair. Nothing to do with my deck. I need a spell stone so bad. I need a spell stone so bad. Or a To My Side, or a Rexar. Token Druid is an interesting matchup. We do have some answers with like Explosive Trap, Unleash. Rexar is an AoE as well, but ultimately we usually run out of answers for these sorts of boards. Oh, he's just going for no Soul of the Forest, huh? All right, I gotta Hounds this one then. Oh, never mind, I gotta Rexar this one. I would Hounds, but Rexar's too good, obviously.
Make some room by the hearthwood.
As always, your beard is perfect, less than 3.
Hey, thank you. I don't know who that is, but that's an awfully nice thing to say. Appreciate that. I think a cheap base is always good. Good taunt against Token Druid could be handy, so we'll grab the taunt there. And obviously, that's never going to activate its elemental condition, but that's okay. James Baxter, 2 months, man. Welcome back. Holy moly. Oh my God, Bikini Body raiding with a party of 378. My God, dude. My God, Bikini Body, thank you, man, for the big time raid. This is gonna be my last game. It's like the worst timing. I guess it's a holiday, so I'll stream some more. I guess we'll stream some more for Bikini Body. Dude, it's so cool to have been exposed to you, Bikini Body. I had no idea who you were. Now I'm like a big time fan. I don't play Rainbow Six Siege, but I like following you on Twitter a lot, and I like watching your videos. They're entertaining for anybody. Like, they're so accessible because it's a shooting game, so it's like you can kind of get it no matter what. So thanks, Bikini Body folks, for hanging out. It's crazy to think that you're actually a fan, and such a big time name, dude. But it's certainly good to have you around. So thank you, and thanks for the big time raid. That's sick. Big time raid. That's a lot of viewers, honestly. It's a lot of viewers. Yeah, this is fine, but I'm gonna coin this guy. I feel like I didn't. How did I get that coin? I feel like I used the coin already. Maybe not. Where did that other coin come from, guys? Am I losing it? Didn't I have a coin already? I thought I coined the turn I played Rexar to make that Zombies. I don't know where it came from. I love this raid. Glory to Rome, indeed. I don't know what that means. Is Rome a character in Rainbow Six? I don't know. I mean, I know what Glory to Rome, generally speaking, means, but I don't know why it's a Bikini Body reference. Coin for the Wandering Monster result. Oh, we got a 2-2. Oh, okay. We got the 2-2 Gargoyle, huh? That makes sense. Thanks for the heads up there, jerks, of course. And did he burn some cards? Yeah, burned a swipe. All right. Look at this raid. This is insane. 713 viewers, too. My God, guys. Thanks for hanging out. That is nuts. We already were having a good day for viewership, but that takes it to a whole nother level. That makes it bonkers. Cannot really do much here with a Honey Mastiff. This is just a terrible zombies all around. To My Side's fine. Hopefully we get a Huffer and a Leok. Yeah, Huffer's not quite what I wanted, really. This is a Rat Trap, still not activated somehow. That's kind of bonkers. Glory to Rome. I feel like I'm about to start spamming it, guys. Rome the place. I figured, but I mean, is there a reference specific to Bikini Body here that makes it, you know, connected to him? I don't know. I'm not a big enough fan yet, I guess. I don't know. No, just Glory to Rome. Okay. All right. I dig it. No, you don't need the explanation. That's enough. Are we dead? We're dead, guys. It's exact lethal, really.
Still been. You just get raided. Just got
Man,
that.
We did, Pyro. Yeah, my now friend Bikini Body, a famous Rainbow Six Siege YouTuber and streamer, just dropped a raid party of 378 viewers. So I guess we're gonna play some more games. Even though, how did we just die? Man, he just busted out a lot of damage. It was really the removal on our taunts that surprised me. I thought we were safe behind that taunt wall, but apparently not, guys. Apparently not. The rat trap did nothing, despite being golden. At least he triggered the rat trap. Exactly. Glory to Unguro. Yeah, exactly. They'll play it around precise block. Hey, I like your references, Alakazada, man. You're watching videos. You're a star, dude. You're a legend. Well, this has had to have been one of our best streams ever, guys. Really crazy stream. 20,000 bits. Insane viewership before the raid, and now we also have this just bonkers raid from Bikini Body. Unbelievable amount of followers for today. It's just a classic stream. All around amazing. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Glory to Face. I like that. How many of you guys who watch Bikini Buddy are actually Hearthstone players? Like, I know he's a bit of a Hearthstone player, but doesn't really do Hearthstone content. I'm curious how many of you guys are familiar with the game at the least, or play it at all. Not typically a lot of crossover between Rainbow Six Siege and Hearthstone. And I'm not a Rainbow Six Siege player. I play Black Ops 4 and PUBG and other shooting games fairly well. But not specifically Rainbow Six Siege. Totally different style. And I would like to play it. It looks super fun. And I'm not scared to spend money either, so I like microtransactions and buying characters and stuff. I'm cool with that. I feel like I'd be a good fit. Hundu says, I kinda do. See ya, Waya Blackfoot. Waya Blackfoot. Thanks for hanging out. I like being called Dad. Thank you. First time catch one of your streams live, says Dex Raman. Always watch your YouTube content, but managed to catch you at a good time to chill out and stream. Yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making the move over. I always like it when you guys make the jump from YouTube to Twitch. It's very helpful for me to have you guys here. Glory to the village. Mighty Right gifting a sub to Bikini Body. Man, he says Pog looking good with the new sub badge. I love it. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, it's a thing. Not excited about this, but it's a thing. It's okay. It's fine. Regis, my favorite husbando. Thank you, Toothpick Printer, dude. That's nice. Hey, Regis, what is the win rate on that deck for you? This deck in particular? We can see. I don't actually know, to tell you the truth. We were playing until like 10 minutes ago. We were playing Control Warlock today, so I don't have a lot of data today. But this week on the Spell Hunter, I should say current season on the Spell Hunter, we have a 58% win rate. So solid, but not insane. And then the Control Warlock, I wish I had the data on that because it was closer to like 65%. Although it was struggling a bit today. We were kind of just going 50-50 today. I don't think either of them's a great fit in the meta right now. They're both probably okay, but nothing great. Ugh. Not what I was looking for at all. I mean, Huffer's okay, but not really what we wanted either. I just got to try to protect this explosive trap till it gets some real value. Crazy large raid. Yeah, totally insane. Bikini Body's a big deal. He's a monster YouTuber. How many subs do you have on YouTube, Bikini Body? It's a ridiculous amount. It's a I'm trying to hit that 50K mark like today or tomorrow. We're getting close to 50K. You're at 736,000, dude. That is insane. How soon are you gonna hit 1 million, you think? Or will you? It seems like that million, at least in Hearthstone, that million tends to stall out. I don't know what it is about Hearthstone. Maybe it's just a Hearthstone thing, but a lot of people stall out right before they get to 1 million. Right before they get to 1 million. March or February in Siege next year. Yeah, dude. That's nice, man. That's soon. That's fast. You've blown up on Siege. Hearthstone is sort of unfortunately... Hearthstone is in a cycle right now, and it's in its life cycle where the YouTube sub window is kind of gone, and a lot of the big YouTubers on Hearthstone are actually losing subs because you know they gained so many real early in the expansion, and then or not expansion, I mean in the release cycle of the game, and then there's just not that many left to sub, and then people tend to age out of the game and out of the creator. So for people like me, there's still a lot of subs to gain because I'm still growing within the space. Like, even though the space might be shrinking a little, I'm carving out a bigger chunk. So I'm still going up consistently. Not fast, though. I missed those big bursts of subs. But, like, I was looking at, like, Amaz the other day, who, I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, Bikini Body, but Amaz is, like, a pretty popular Hearthstone streamer, and he has like, I don't know, a couple 100,000, 300,000 subs on YouTube, I think. And I was looking at his stats because I was just curious, like where those all came from and when they originated and stuff. And you know, most of those came years ago. Like 3 years ago, he got a vast majority of his subs, and then he's actually losing daily subs right now. And like you said, Crip too is doing the same sort of thing, just kind of hovering at the same spot or losing a little bit of subs. And like I missed that window. I wasn't popular enough at that time to gain all those subs, but I'm not complaining. I'm doing great. Like I'm happy with where we're at. I'm stunned to have anything over 1,000, to tell you the truth still. But anyway, it was just interesting to see. But I actually get more views on my videos than Amaz, like weekly and monthly and stuff. Or maybe the same sometimes, but usually more, despite having maybe like a fifth as many subs. So I think I have a fresher, kind of newer audience. And Amaz is trending down. And again, not a slight against Amaz or anything, just he doesn't really play that much Hearthstone anymore, so I think that's part of it. But it was just intriguing to see sub count really doesn't mean as much really as just kind of the activity of the subs. Yep, that's exactly right. Bikini Body says the same. Subs is just a fancy number. What matters is the people activating views. Yeah. Why not keep bow? I don't know what that means. You're saying let a secret activate? Maybe I should have. I don't know. I'm talking too much about subs. Was there like an explosive trap up that would have been good against the whatchamacallit? Maybe that's a possibility. we are only drawing weapons, guys. That's it. I really need to draw Rockdalar. If this was Rockdalar, I'd be happy. The fact that it's Eaglehorn, though, a little unfortunate. Freezing Trap is good. He just kind of committed that without really thinking about the secret, perhaps. Looks like he's going to not attack with it, though, and proc the Silver Hand instead, which is smart. Spellzone is just too late. Just too late. Good try, though. We just ran out of gas. This deck doesn't usually run out of gas that fast. Usually you hit one of like your Rexar or your Rockdalar to keep you going. This game we just whiffed, and he had plenty of time. You attacked the Pyro, which would have died to the Explosive. Was there another activator for the Explosive, though, on board at the time? I don't think he'd played the True Silver yet, so maybe I was hoping... I don't... The honest answer is I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to Bikini Body about YouTube stats and Googling stuff. That's the honest answer. The possible explanation might be that if he didn't have an activator for the Explosive Trap, I might have been trying to save it for a higher value play. No worries, Bikini Buddy, dude. Thanks for dropping the raid. I totally get it if you gotta run, man. I'm not able to stay for raids ever either, so I feel it. Don't feel guilty. If you gotta head out, man, I appreciate you hanging out as long as you could and talking shop a little bit. That's awfully nice of you, dude. And congrats on the continued success, man. Honestly, it's great to see. It's great to see. I hope you blow up even more, man. I hope you hit that 1 million in December. Reed is leaning into the microphone. I feel talk to you directly. Hello, jerks. Jerks, this is for you. Oh man, it might be a little loud when I do that. I have it set to be kind of at my default neutral spot, which is like, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches away probably, as opposed to closer. This I'm like right on it. It probably has a technically higher sound quality. Does this job keep you afloat by itself? No, I work part-time. Baby. Maybe I should call you mine. I do work part-time still, but... Ooh, Murloc Mage. Ooh, juicy. But maybe it could. It probably could. J-Mac, dude. Get out. ASMR streamer Riot. I don't know what that sounds like. I shouldn't do that without testing it first. It seemed to be what I've seen other ASMR people do. I'm trying to replicate it, but I'm headed out. See you, Talon, dude. I'm gonna go make chicken and waffles. Perfect, man. Perfect. See ya. Have a good one. I'm jealous. I'm gonna eat some leftover enchiladas, which sound pretty good, I'll be honest.
Aha.
Leftover enchiladas. Miss Kelvin made last night. Pretty pumped about it, to be truthful with you. Pretty freaking pumped to eat some leftover enchiladas. Do I have to kill this? I think I do, right? Like, I think it's just demands respect. It demands respect, because if he runs out of gas, I'm in a fine spot. If he is able to just smork a ton and keep it coming, I'm in trouble. I have a good curve, really. I think we have a chance of spinning this around. We might be able to clear the board this turn and then develop some threats on 5. That's honestly okay. That's still not that bad. I think we will play this instead of... We could Freezing Trap Animal Companion if it looks like it might make sense. And they get a really good turn 6. But I have the turn 6 anyway with 2 my side. I think we're better off just playing Spellstone and 2 my side. Like, the extra 3/3 here is not worth the cost of tempo at this point. The tempo is really valuable. Do I face tank 3 damage, or do I prioritize health over board? I think I prioritize health over board, right? In other words, I think I actually attack like this and sacrifice my minion. Because I think we have the board now moving forward forever. That's less of a problem. We'll have plenty of counter pressure and damage output. It's really just making sure I stay alive long enough. That's going to be tough. You don't hit the add button often. I never hit the add button. I've literally never hit the add button on Twitch. Not one single time have I done it. There are ads that run by default. Twitch just runs ads if you're not a Twitch subscriber to my channel. But I've never hit the button. It's there. I see it right now. It says run ad break. I honestly don't even know what it does when you hit it. You can set length as default. Partners who run 2-minute ads. I would earn $4 an hour from ads if I ran ads. It just doesn't seem worth it. That's what it says. $4 an hour from ads with my current viewership. It does not seem worth it to me to hit the button. Like, I'd rather not disrupt you guys or force you to hit the button. So many viewers. Yeah, Simon Hordick. We've honestly had a great... we had some awesome viewership already today. And then we got a raid from Bikini Body, big-time Rainbow Six Siege streamer, who's a bit of a Hearthstone fan on the side, I think. And a fan of ours, unbelievably. Mind-boggling. So, yeah, we've had some nutty viewership today. I'm actually going to keep streaming a little longer than normal to respect the raid here. It is sort of a holiday... So I don't feel too bad about missing out on work stuff, and enjoy our time near the top of the Hearthstone viewership here. New cards! Oh my god! Never mind, I gotta go to do a review of new cards, guys. Take it back. I take it back. This will be our last game. Legitimately, I'm gonna have to drop off to do the card review. Yes, let me pull them up on stream. I will legitimately be dropping off to do a card review. I didn't think we'd get any today because of the holiday, but they did have the blog post scheduled ahead. Awesome. Way to go, Blizzard, man. Way to go, Blizzard. Let me make a little folder here to get these on screen cleanly. New... Where did my folder go? What? It's fine. We can call it in. That's fine. I haven't even read these yet. Wow, that one card is remarkably close to a card I made. It's remarkably close. Wow. It's the exact same design, just different cost and stats and numbers. The numbers are the only thing that's different. Okay. I'm glad I got that card out yesterday. It looked like I was copying otherwise. Here's card number 1, Heavy Metal. And card number 2, real cards for once, guys. Ticket Scalper. I made a card yesterday that was a 3-mana 3/3 that said Overkill, draw a card. It's very close. Just, you know, this is draw 2 cards and a little higher mana cost and stuff. But that seems like a good card. That seems strong to me. I like Venom Strike with Wandering Monster, right? That's a pretty good combo. So anyway, new card, Pirate, Ticket Scalper, Overkill, draw 2 cards, 5/3s. It's going to be hard to, you know, it's not going to be hard to overkill necessarily on turn 4, but that's a good stat line, honestly, in an aggressive deck. That seems like a strong card, right? Man. Can you imagine the Overkill, double KO, fatigue draw without Scalper? Yeah, you're right. That's intimidating. So it looks like maybe Control Lock instead of Zoo. I feel like that's still pretty strong, though, right? 3 health is not much. Can Overkill trigger on your opponent's turn? I think so, yeah. These are actual cards in the game. You pay so much attention to the chat. That's so nice. Normally, other streamers just ignore it despite reading it. I try my best, man. Sometimes I get lost, too. It's hard. I'll be honest. It's not always easy to do, but I always try my hardest. The only reason I'm here is because of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be making a YouTube video. So if I'm not paying attention, what's the point? I think only attacking. Is that true? Do we know that? Yeah, I think it may be only attacking as well. But I don't know, just as a 5/3 in a pirate deck, I don't know. It's cool. I think it's close to being good. I think it's a pretty cool card. Occasionally, the problem is, right, is the stat line is pretty aggressive and might make you think, okay, I want to go face. But the downside there is that if you're going face, you're not ever drawing cards, right? It kind of almost backfires on itself a little bit. But anyway, let's talk about heavy metal. I haven't even read this one yet. 6-mana warrior card. Summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor, up to 10. It's sort of a spiteful summoner for armor gain. I mean, clearly getting a Deathwing for 6 mana feels pretty good. But the question is, how often do you have 10 mana? And these are real cards, guys, by the way. Official cards. Real deal. These are the real deal. Hunter's Mark. Yes, we got it. Nice. Real deal. Rexar, I guess we're going to play. I mean, I don't know. We have a lot of damage potentially with To My Side. I'd like to take that route, but we'll have to see. Heavy metal. Summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor. The problem is, how often is it 10, right? Sometimes it's just going to be 5, and you're going to feel terrible playing this. No 4/4 like a Spiteful. That's true. You got to have the armor. And then, you know, what kind of deck best utilizes a big minion, right? It's typically a deck that has a lot of pressure. A deck that's playing minions, so like Spiteful decks, for instance, right? If you think back to all Spiteful decks historically in Hearthstone, typically they're decks that play a lot of minions out and then have a lot of pressure, and they kind of cap off that pressure with an unbeatable Spiteful Summoner turn. And Heavy Metal might be the same sort of thing. It's like, okay, I want a big minion because it creates a lot of pressure, and my opponent deals with it. In other words, this isn't a particularly defensive card, but it benefits most when you've been playing defensively. In other words, when you've gained a lot of armor is when this works. But is this the sort of thing you want to play if you've been gaining a lot of armor? Do you know what I mean? Maybe it still makes sense in like a control warrior deck or an even warrior deck with some minion basis, like recruit type stuff. Possibly, but it does almost feel like it goes at odds with itself. It's like I'm gaining armor to play slow and defensively, and then I'm flipping that around to play aggressively. I don't know if I'm convinced. So let's see. If we get Leok, we can't kill that Leok. So I guess we always play Rexar here, right? Because this is not a guarantee. If this was a guaranteed clear, I'd probably go for this and try to hold on the Rexar, especially since we got the Roctalar, which feels like it's going to create a ton of pressure. Because I would almost like to play a pressure style this game as opposed to a slower, grindier style. But essentially, we have to shift. Now, this appears to not be a traditional control lock with Faceless Manipulator. This feels a bit more like a cube lock to me. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try. Official cards, Rando, real cards. Even warrior with no odd warrior armor, though. That's true, yep. This card absolutely needs to have synergy with ETC. The heavy metal? Oh, you're right, it should. You're right, because of the ETC being a heavy metal band. And it even looks a bit like ETC's featured there almost. Oh boy, I wish I had that freezing trap back, guys. This is gross, dude. It is indeed cube lock shenanigans. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that guy. Not thrilled at all. Angry Chicken's a fine base, I guess. Angry Chicken Jungle Panther. Not really what I was looking for. if I'm being totally truthful. That's not exactly what I was looking for, guys. Huffer might be nice. Okay. Guess we're just still smorking here. Hoping to just run him down. Roctalar just provides so much damage sometimes. We might commit to it next turn if there's no taunt. Because I do have time to operate, right? Even though this is scary and he might get some 8/8s and stuff, I might still have time. And if he doesn't trade into the board, like... I need an owl. I really need an owl, guys. Everybody pray for an owl. Hoot, hoot. It's not a hooter. That's not an owl, I should say. Oh man, I was really hoping for a hooter. That's sad. This is a really good minion though because it can kill a bunch of 8/8s. This is sort of the dream minion. But it doesn't work against Void Lords, unfortunately, or Void Walkers. So I need to make sure I can kind of get through the Void dudes in the meantime. Let's see what this gets us. Crushing Walls or something might be cool. Cybertech Chip. Flanking Strike, Hamlet Command, Unleash the Hounds. It's okay. Not my favorite, but it's okay. Hounds works pretty well with the Explosive Trap on these 1/3s, I would say. These all take 2 damage. Hounds can clean them up fairly nicely. This zombie is still potentially very good against his wall of 8/8s he might make here. This isn't 8/8 in here, right? I think so. I think it is. Trading in the small guys. Ah, letting me go face, huh? Well, he doesn't know yet what the secret is, I suppose. He must assume it's, Oh, man, not activating that. That's kind of clutch for me, right? Unleash the Hounds feels like it's a lot of pressure and damage here. But I don't have the follow-ups with, like, with kill commands or anything. Misha's not what I wanted. Double Misha is just utter garbage, guys. That's not what we needed at all. Still not bad, though. Still not too bad. I'm assuming there's another Void Lord in here. Doom Guard's also a problem. And I really can't go over the top with my hand. I didn't get, like, kill commands and stuff or arcane shots. So we still have a lot of work to do. He's not in a bad spot at all. He might actually even pop out his 8/8s. If he trades here and then activates the explosive, this takes 2 damage and then 4 damage is 6. And then he's got a bunch of stuff. So this might end up being the turn we slam the zombies. I'm just hoping he doesn't get a Void Lord out of this, because if he does, it's going to be hard to kill this. Doomguard's fine. Doomguard's actually better. As long as he doesn't play... Oh, that's bad too. Oh, crap. I can't kill this now. It's got 4 health, and I need it to have... I need it to have... Oh, that's not good at all, guys. That's not good at all. Oh, the Ziliax is insanely good here. Maybe I should have saved the Wing Blast. In hindsight. Ah, that's so good. And he doesn't have to kill this. Like, he could just hit me in the face for 21 next turn. Probably can kill me, honestly, with Doom Guards. I think I need to respect the Doom Guard here and just play, like, double flanking strike. Let's see what the zombies gets me. There might be some option here that helps me get through that or something. Or, I don't know, just makes a good play. Let's see. We could get a big taunt that's going to have potentially enough health to deny some damage. But I still think the Doom Guard kind of has to die. I think I got to do this because the Doom Guard represents the potential to do a lot of extra damage via, like, Cube, Dark Pact, and stuff. I can take 19. It doesn't feel good, but I can take it. Actually, it's only 16 because the Explosive Trap will kill the Ziliax minimum. So I can take 16, even. That's fine, as long as the zombies can activate. If he just, like, slams a Void Lord, though, I might be in trouble. Because, again, the Void Lord will deny this. Yep. Yep.
Haven't played Hearthstone
Hey,
since
Cree,
KNC.
thank you, dude.
Only started playing again like a week ago. I always remember watching your card reviews and loving them. Glad your stream and videos are getting me back into the game.
Hey, thanks,
Much
Cree,
love.
dude. That's awesome. Thank you for the $2. Much love right back at you, man. That's awfully nice. I'm glad you're here hanging out. You gain a bunch of armor and then start dropping big threats in the mid-game instead of taunting and playing a long game. Maybe. That's possible. Those are real cards. There's the only cards released today. So far, I think so, yeah. It probably will be the only cards. Mazrick says, hey, Regis, just discovered your content the other day, and I can't wait to keep hanging out and tuning in. Thanks, dude. That's awesome, Mazrick. How kind of you. Sorry it took me a bit to get there. I was distracted by the game. Where are you finding these 2 cards? They were posted on a Hearthstone blog post. The Warrior card is just Geosculpted Yip without a body. But it's a little faster than Yip, right? So it is technically maybe better. Technically maybe sort of kind of maybe better. If I had Hunter's Mark, I could also activate this, but I don't have Hunter's Mark either. Huffer Liak would let me get through that, but I still take too much damage. I might have to play this and just pray to God I'm alive, but I think I'm dead to, like, Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker's fairly commonly seen in these sorts of things. I could try for a better zombies first. I don't really have any other mana to spend anyway. Timberwolf is garbage. Scaleworm's bad. All of these suck. All of those are garbage. I need like Divine Shield or something. Poisonous doesn't help me at all. These are just awful. Oh, actually, can't be targeted might have been good. I still think it's useless because I think he just has a silence. But maybe he's tapping for a silence. I don't know. Just tough. He played 2 straight 3-attack minions that they kind of denied my ability to kill his board. Yeah, I'm dead. He had a lot of ways to kill us there. It's tough. That's tough. That's tough.